Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
Yeah. You be in the building. Hey, vibe with Uncle Beno. Let's go. Now happy hour things, you know. Hang out with you, babe. It's our vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn. We're shining bright. Oh yeah. You be stories, life lessons time. Hey, on the Uncle Beno show, everything feels right. From the streets to the world, we talk real talk. Vibes on the beat make the whole place rock. Happy hour flow with smiles non-stop. Sip and chill with you, be the energy on top. You be stories dropping them every day. Wisdom for life, the African way. From the grind to the glory, hear what we say. Tune in now, don't delay. Hang out with you, be it's a vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn, we're shining bright. Oh yeah, you be stories, life lessons time. On the Uncle Beno show, everything feels right. Join the sister circle. Oh, what a scene. CC Inca, honey baby, and I'll be so clean. Talk love, talk life, talk dreams supreme. Empowerment vibes, like a royal queen team. Apollo Sunday school when the beat gets low. Yeah, a moment of reflection, let the spirit flow. Men of God speaking wisdom, you should know. Faith and vibes on the Uncle Beno show. Hang out with you, be come catch that light. Oh yeah, you be stories, keep your heart so bright. Yeah, join the sister circle, feel that fire. Oh yeah, Sunday school for your soul so right. You be nation, we rise together. Love and vibe forever. Uncle Beno show. Yeah, we outside.
All right. Happy 4th of July to all my American brothers and sisters. Everybody, wherever you are, how you doing? Happy weekend. Shout out to all our UK sisters and brothers in the building. I want to believe everybody is having a fantastic time. Yes, today is Saturday and the fun is just getting started. All right. I'm going to be quite honest with you. I don't even plan to come live because I got my first-hand experience of the hot sun today, and that is the baptismal of fire. That sun reset my brain, and I want to apologize to all my UK sisters and friends. Please make una pardon me. I think I threw too much shade at UK people, and then the sun just feel like, okay, Ben, got you. You brought your ass out today. Let me show you shaggy. I wanted to go and join the Oyinbo people. It's July 4th too. So I was like, yo. But when the sun did a number on me for like an hour and a half, I ran come my house quick. So anyway, let's have fun. I got my baby girl in the building. The one and only Wahala Pro Max. Abi, what's up, baby?
Good morning from London. Our ever ready, ever available, ever consistent, ever indulgent.
Hey,
another ever
Basbos,
ever coconut head uncle.
Abi, you know, serious.
Happy Saturday.
How are you, Mama? How was your day? I hope you're good.
Uncle Ben, I slept a lot today. Oh my God.
Oh,
I was
wow.
just sleeping. I love it for myself though. I was just sleeping.
That's good. Me too, I slept. When I came back, I just dive into the shower, and by the time I came out of the shower, I'm just like, yes, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, I see my sister at Doya Adeoye. How are you doing, my lovely sister? You're welcome. Happy Independence, man. How your side? Sister Janet. You know, Sister Janet, it took Abby some minutes to actually convince me that you are in the UK. I always thought you are right here in the US
No,
with
she's
us.
not in the UK. She's from the UK.
Oh,
Okay.
no wonder.
I know
Because
there was
I
a
know
time that
Sister
she was
Janet.
living in UAE, I think. She was living in UAE, but she's from the UK.
Sister Janet, do you live in America? She sounds more American than UK. She doesn't have that on a UK.
Just like
this thing. I know they hear her say in it. The way I've done trigger Sister Janet, stop.
Uncle
Don't tell
Ben,
me.
which of the UK ladies here say anything like that? Use those kind of words. What are you talking about, Uncle Ben? You have educated women. They don't speak that way.
I just they figure the in it anytime they talk. And they say the in it must be part of it.
Uncle Ben, for every time I say something and I'm right, you owe me $100.
Oh wow, Sister Janet says she's from the UK, currently in UK, but used to live in UAE. Oh, okay, Abby. I know you $100, but thank you for
you owe me
$100
from yesterday for Caroline's gist. You owe me $100 for today for Sis Janet for confirming that I was right about
Abby, take it easy. Those $100 you are calling are big money. $100 is a big money here. Come on.
I've cancelled your previous days. Let's just start from yesterday. Caroline's gist and then Sis Janet, $200.
May God forgive you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this conversation going. What's up, everybody? You're welcome. I'm happy to have you once again. I see you by Doopsy, my own lovely sister Doopsy. And of course, Arikemi. Arikemi was actually threatening me in the backstage. Really? I was like, you be, why did you abandon? I'm not abandoned. The sun actually reset my brain today.
That was
so
me,
forgive me.
Kemi, Uncle Ben.
I don't even know. I know they see well these days.
How you mixing us up? That was me. That was me.
I'm mixing you guys up because all of them get wahala. So it's like I'm just used to it. Nobody they cut me slack. Everybody just hold me for neck. You know now. Welcome, Sister Arikemi. Welcome. All right. We have a really good show for you tonight. We're just going to talk about some of the top stories, okay? So if you're ready, I'm so ready. First of all, let me ask you, Abby Mama, are you aware that Taylor Swift, one of the sweetest Caucasian, beautiful singer in America. In fact, I think she's the number one female singer in America now in the white people category. Because I don't think she can replace Queen Bee from no. But when it comes to white people, she's right there at the top. Mm-hmm. And I won't lie to you guys, I've never really listened to any of her songs. Maybe I don't really get the vibe, but I know a lot of people love her, and she used to shut down stadiums. Her show, Abby, have you watched some of her show?
Yeah, no, she's they don't play with her. I don't understand it. I probably only know like maybe 3 of her music, but they don't play about her.
And she's. They don't play about her. I mean, I personally I like her for her humility. No scandal.
Yeah.
No scandal. She's humble. And most time, I think she's original. Like when you see her play with her audience, she's kind of like a kind of happy lady, you know. So, but anyway, the story today is that she actually got married today. So let us dive into the story, my people. Now, everybody, please like the show first. If you don't like the show, I will take away your first class ticket to Bora Bora. So hit the like right now. Abby, I thought you give me the authority to remove people ticket now. Why are you saying?
Uncle Ben, do you know that thing that they say that in Nigeria, when you start flogging children a lot, at some point they start to like Odeshi, they start chesting the king. That's what's going on in Bora Bora. You need to come up with something else.
Really? Okay,
They are
but
very
I know they shake them again. They know they fear again.
so you need to come up with something else.
Okay, okay, everybody, please let's hit the like, and we can get the show started now.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
It's Recap Central. I be in the building, giving us the juice and the gist. Bring the gen vibes on the rock. Recall Central. I be in the jam vibe. I be in the jam vibe. I be in the jam vibe.
All right. Recap Central. Let's get the conversation started. Let's start with Taylor Swift. First off, Abby, I think this lady surprised me with this wedding. She and her husband. And the first thing that actually surprised me about it was that they have this wedding at Times Square in New York. I was expecting her wedding to be a destination wedding whereby only I was expecting that it's gonna be a wedding for the rich and affluent. I didn't know that she can actually have a wedding in New York, and I love that. I kind of love her for that.
Feels
because
authentic, right?
Yeah, people do too much at times. So in fact, I can't even believe that they can actually work it out, because if you know Times Square, I haven't been there, but I've seen a lot of video. In fact, if nobody say the devil they do you own, but God pass them. My wife and I, we were supposed to be in New York this month because New York, Cancun were actually our top vacation destination for this year. But well, God is still on the throne. So Times Square is one of the places we've always wanted to visit. I just want to go there. I just take my eyes see. Now, when Taylor Swift's wedding was, when they announced the location and it was Times Square, I'm like, how is she going to do that? But I was shocked to see that they actually shut down the whole place and they redecorated the entire place just for her wedding. What are your thoughts about that first, Abby?
I think it's very authentic. Yeah, I like that. I've always thought that she's quite authentic. Even the way she dresses, very rich, but she's very simple, and yeah, that's it. She's very, very authentic, true to herself kind of girl. Love it. Yeah.
And another thing about Taylor Swift's wedding that I really want to give both of them credit for is they are originally in love with one another. Travis, Travis is an American footballer and he's a big boy himself. And Travis has been kind of humble too. I didn't know of any scandal around Travis. I think Travis keep it clean. And from the moment the two of them kind of kick it off, I think they truly, truly desire each other and they want to be married. See what I'm saying? It's not easy to be married to top stars. Taylor Swift, she's on another level. She's almost worth $2 billion. I think her worth is around 1.6 or 1.7 billion right now. Yeah. And Travis is worth I think Travis is worth around $120 million, which is is not even up to 10% of her wealth. You see, this is where I have problem with many of our black sisters. If she's a black star right now, wahala good day. People will just focus on the comparison between their value, their wealth, their estate. It's just gonna be hey, what is she gonna do with her? Where is Sissy? Somebody help me call Sissy. This is where I'm gonna have issue with Sissy.
Why?
Because
It's 1 a.m.
Because if this is happening among our black brothers and sisters right now, some people will start singing, hey, she's just gonna build him up. He's after her wealth. He did it there. She married down. I
But
don't get it.
nobody said that may not be the case too. She's
That is not the
way,
case.
she's 20 times richer than him. So
Abby, that is not the case. They
it
love
may or may
each
not be. You
other.
don't know that. Uncle Ben, you don't know that until, God forbid, they have a divorce or a rocky marriage.
With what I've seen so far, Abby, this
Uncle
is
Ben, we've
not.
seen love stories before now, and they shock us when they start fighting. Not be today now.
No, not
Yes.
like this one. This one is kind of different, Abby. You know
Okay,
what
now.
I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking
Okay,
about, but it's
I
not the
agree.
first time I've been wowed by love or a love story or wedding, and they still even break our own hearts to as public add to the breakup. It's not the first time I've
Okay,
been
Abby.
heartbroken by something now. By
I
public.
agree with you. I agree with you. But what I'm saying is that if this were black couples, before this wedding day, what would have dominated the conversation would be, oh, she married down. She want to build her up. Why would she do that? She should have looked for somebody at her level. You know how our black people roll. That's what we've been talking about. What do you have to say to that, Abby? Do you want to tell me I'm wrong again?
No,
The conversation would have been about, oh, he's going for her money. He's because of her money, he's falling for her. That's what our people will be saying.
Uncle Ben, you're not wrong, but you're not being honest about the fact that the realities are different.
What makes it different?
It's just because I feel like I've said it all the time that even if we don't have certain experiences, the problem sometimes is that we've seen our moms, our aunties, some older cousin or aunt, somebody that has just had terrible experiences where black men marry them and literally ruin their lives, right? So, Ben, experiences are very different. Also, I feel like as black people, when we want to compare our situations with like the opposite, any other race, say, oh, they don't do that. You don't know that they don't do that. And we get warned all the time. It happens on Twitter a lot as well. Why is it that always Nigerian community? Enter Asian community to you see that they are equally as mad. So I feel like we've had amazing love stories as well from like black superstars and nobody tore them down. And this is the same thing that's happening today. Sometimes what it is some couples just come across as very authentic and lovely that you also fall in love with them. And it's one of those moments. I don't think there's anything else to it. They just come across as very authentic and in love. That's it.
Let me bring something to this conversation now. I see Sister Janet has already typed full the chat. So let's examine some of the valuable points Sister Janet is raising here. Welcome, Sister AY. Ayomi, my own namesake. So happy to see you, Mama. So Sister Janet said, let me start with this. She said, black men are the ones that demonizing successful women. Okay, I can agree with that to some extent. She now said, Anita Baker, Wendy Williams, Mary J. Blige, all married down and are paying the price. There is a caveat to that. Look at the men they married.
And Whitney Houston.
Okay, look at the men they got married to. What were the history of those men? Here's the thing. No. Let's break it down. For instance, now, your daughter is rich. Your daughter is doing amazingly well. She's a superstar. There is this other guy who already have history of maybe shoplifting when they were younger, history of they've been to jail, history of they've been into drugs and things like that. Then all of a sudden, they are now born again. They now repented. Oh, he's a new guy. He's a new person. Now, this guy now comes up to your daughter, who is now wealthy, doing well, and the guy now say he want to marry your daughter. And everybody will not say, they are in love, let her be. This is where I'm different. I am going to kick against that shit. It ain't going to happen. Because your record already shows that you have the propensity to become a disaster. I don't know if you get what I'm saying now, Abby. So if you
Yeah.
look at many of our black celebrities, especially female black celebrities that are rich, look at the quality of men they have kids with or they build life with. You can tell that it's going to be a disaster at the end of the day. Now, tell me which of these people listed now, tell me which one of them married to a doctor, which one of them married to a top class engineer, which one married a lawyer with a law firm, which one of them married to a man that you know from young till they got to where they are character, the person they became has been structured, molded, they have been mentored to learn how to value women. That is the point. Let's be honest. Now, me, I'm not, that's why it seems like, oh, this guy, you are sentimental, you are biased. Where me they come from, he get proverb when they talk, say, Igi gogoroma gumiloju, okay, Latin dodge. Meaning, if you see an arrow being thrown at you, you have the chance to dodge it before you get hit. So, how about that, Abby?
Uncle Ben, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. However, I think you're missing the fact that many women, we're even talking about focus on celebrities now, but many women have married doctors with amazing track records, professional wise, right? And what seems to be amazing families on the outside. Because at the end of the day, you could think that a family is amazing. You don't know until you're inside. You're on the inside, right? You don't know until you get married to that family and you realize that some of them are mad in the family, right? Uncle Ben, we have to be honest that we know a lot of women that have done their due diligence. They've married lawyers, they've married high flyers, professional on a professional level, but the men end up still mistreating them. Because at the end of the day, sometimes people may be good on outside, and we see this all the time with people. I know that is very common. A lot of people even say that their dads would be nice people outside, in the house their dads are literally monsters. A lot of people say same thing with husbands. That's why you see a lot of times when a woman comes out to say she's been abused by a man that comes across as calm and helpful and kind, people are shocked because there's always that whole thing of the perpetrator of this terrible behavior or whatever. They always are so calm and so kind and come across as unproblematic. Then you, now that everybody thinks you're outspoken and you're always like, ready to talk back or assertive, you're the problem. You have to, you understand? Because sometimes it's just about perception. A lot of women we know have married surgeons. They've never had any records. They come across as the most charming men, but they are not great husbands, or they're still abusive, or they're still narcissists. So that's why I don't really, while I agree with you that could be a good starting point, Uncle Ben, we know that that's not always the case. That's not always the case.
All right. Let's look at some comment real quick. Sister Toby and Tribe said, you can marry down, just don't marry a controlling man, cause you will regret your life. That's a good one. Arikemi say, yes, Sister G, because they feel intimidated. I know where you start, Arikemi. Sister AY said, dating is not the same as being married, sir. Like Abby said, you can't generalize like that. I'm just going by what I observe with many of our black celebrities, because sometimes, where something happens over and over again, you begin to question, why is this happening? Then you start investigating, you start probing circumstances surrounding each individual and why what happened to them became their reality. Okay, so that's just what I'm going with. Sister Yvette say, I agree with you, but yes, many black celebrities married down. And that's, to me, that's just like a kind of a red flag. Sister Janet say, you don't know their spouses, though. I agree 100%. I'm just saying on the general. Sister say, we see it all the time with our black female celebrities. However, many black professionals marry other professionals. I agree 100%. Stagnant say, assume that professional men are automatically good men, which is wrong. Okay, I agree, but I am not saying professional men are automatically good men. But the reason why
it's a good start.
Okay, thank you. The reason why I emphasize professional men is this. Based on what I've seen all the way from Nigeria to US, for men, let's just leave men out of women out of this first. For men, your profession have the tendency to kind of guide how you behave at times. It might not be in all cases, but sometimes your profession kind of shape your conduct. And people have the tendency of transferring how they behave professionally into how they behave at home. I'll give you an instance now. Which profession I can use as an example? Let me use healthcare, for example, now. As an healthcare professional, as a man, you know that DV in any form of ramification is a no-no. I don't know if you're following me, Abby.
Yeah.
Because if you work in the healthcare, even if your own child, your own daughter or son piss you off, you can't put hands on them. You can't. Because if you do that and it's spiral out of control that the police are involved, that's it. Your career will come to an abrupt end because by the virtue of your profession, DV is a no-no. So you can see how that can actually affect the decision the person make at home. Two, in our professional line of work, also doctors, engineers, and the rest, even people in your field, IT, if you are in any field whereby you have to communicate with people, you know there is a way we communicate professionally, right, Abby? That
Yeah.
even when you are pissed, when the person you're talking to is even triggering you, you still have to hold yourself together, that you will pretend and you still conduct yourself professionally. And as time goes on, there is tendency to transfer that into your relationship too. That's just what I'm saying. Now, professionals know there are consequences to their actions. Now, imagine profession like actors, actresses, singers, and the like, content creators, influencers. Sometimes they do this shit and it doesn't stop them from making the money.
Not necessarily.
Right? Okay, look at the case of Chris Brown and Rihanna, for instance. I wasn't aware of what was going on then, but I later read that Chris Brown assaulted Rihanna. Is that right? Allegedly, I don't know how true is that. They said
Yeah,
he DV her. Some lady, I saw that a lot of ladies said that, oh, he beat Rihanna and things like that. But what happened? Is Chris Brown not still enjoying his life? He's still a superstar. That's the point I'm making. That there are people that.
No, Uncle Ben, you're wrong.
Okay, explain it.
Okay, so generally, relationship or not, a lot of public figures are most likely in situations where they lose their careers more than people that people do not know, because the impact is more. There's often, for instance, let's use even Chris Brown as a case study, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's the impact is more. There's other people that care outside of you. So your record label is thinking this is not a good thing for us to be affiliated with etc. Chris Brown was banned from the UK up until last year. Chris Brown's
Because
first
of the DV.
because of the DV. He was banned in
Okay.
Europe. His first European tour was it last year or the year before? But recently I went for it. His first European tour was only either last year or the year before. So he was banned for over 10 years. Do you understand, Uncle Ben?
Mm-hmm.
He suffered for it. His initial management dropped him. So, Uncle Ben, and we see this happen with a lot of basketball players, right? Whether is the RAP is somebody, whether is they hit somebody, whether is drunk driving, all of these things. These are stories that we see on the news every other month.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's a UK
Yeah.
boy, the guy from the film, what's it called? The one about London gangs and stuff. He's currently going through it at the moment in the UK. Same thing, right? Because they are more susceptible to scrutiny, public scrutiny, and then everybody else involved with them that's investing in them wants no parts in the scrutiny, wants no parts in the judgment. They start to pull away. Now, a doctor could lose his license, yes, right? But he may not necessarily be embarrassed on a public level. It depends on if he may or may not make the news. He may even sign a deal for it to not even be in the media. These things happen all the time. Do you understand? Uncle Ben?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So that's the thing. Doctors may or may not be embarrassed, but they will lose their license. Maybe we'll go and find something else to do. Okay, so that's the one that I don't agree with. A lot of public figures, artists, and what you call them, actors, all of them, they suffer more because there's too much attention on them. Now, Uncle Ben,
But
with
they
your
still go ahead and commit it and still did the do, right?
unfortunately, I mean, haven't we seen a lot of basketball players lose their livelihood because they just wouldn't stop drinking? People like Lama Odom and them lots that got into
Yeah.
drugs and all. And you know you're in the NBA. You know these things are prohibited. What are you doing? Do you understand? What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't the thing whether and people like Lama Odom, at least I followed his story because of Khloe Kardashian and stuff. His own is even from, like you said, that's why it's called track record, right? His own is even from home. His father was a drug addict as well, etc, etc. So that's where I support you, Uncle Ben, that sometimes when you know where somebody's coming from, somebody's background, it could be a good start, but it doesn't guarantee anything. That's all I'm trying to say, Uncle Ben. It's a good start. Oh, your parents are respectable. You're this, Uncle Ben. Even in Nigeria, I know how parents, when your daughter is getting married or your son is getting married, you go and do that thing, what do you call it? The one where they go and check out the other family, investigation.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to understand? So you want to know your daughter is getting married to a good family. You will do your due diligence. You've done your own part, but it doesn't mean that the man will not end up being mad. So yes, I agree with you, Uncle Ben, to a very large extent that it is a good start, but it doesn't guarantee anything.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay,
Yeah.
but at least
It's
it
something.
puts the man on check.
Yeah. It's
Anyway,
something. Yeah.
all right. Let's read some comment and then quickly discuss some other aspects of this beautiful day for Taylor Swift and of course Travis. Sister AY said, even in a regular marriage, the moment the woman is more successful, the story changes in black homes. I struggle with this one a little bit too. I think this is becoming general assumption. Sometimes when a woman becomes more successful in a marriage, she is actually the one that will trigger the change in a man. The way she moves is usually what will lead to what will now make the man become what he didn't plan to become initially. I have little issue with that one. Abby, don't say, we know what's up, Abby. As soon as your gender make more money, you get how they move, where be say they push the man to the wall.
Uncle Ben, you know that is one name. You can't stress me. Uncle Ben, you and I know that you're not what you're saying is not untrue.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's true, but it's not untrue. Meaning that in some cases could be the case. People could get big headed.
This is where you put your usual caveat. Two things can be right at the same time.
However, Uncle Ben, we know that with a lot of black men, if you cough, they will say you're coughing because you're making more money.
It's not like that, Abby. It's always boils down to how you conduct yourself.
If you cough, Uncle Ben, if you cough, now you're coughing because you're making more money. If you Uncle Ben, that's the case. That's the case.
Let's keep it moving. Sister AY say black men get intimidated by black women's success. Only understanding a mature man can handle such. Sister AY, I need you in this studio. Me and you, we go enter one shokoto. Who are lying. Sister Janet said, no, my ex was a professional. Sister Janet, don't make me defend my brother, even though I never meet him. Because the way you are even tackling me, Sister Janet, professional or no professional, person go enter one-on-one with you. I'm sorry to say, but I got what you're saying anyway. And like Abby also said, being a professional does not mean that the person cannot become what wasn't expected of him. So, Sister Janet, you're right to some extent. But there are still going to be some nuances anyway. Stiver say yes, Chris did. Okay, so Chris put his hands on Rihanna, and see now Rihanna is a billionaire,
and he suffered for it.
Although Chris is doing extremely well for himself.
Uncle Ben, anyway. Rihanna is a billionaire. You know, Uncle Ben, you want to change story. Are you not hearing that ASAP Rocky is beginning to move mad these days? Ah, God, I beg.
See.
Okay, but I'm just trying to explain to you that no, this may apply to what you are saying.
Abby,
if I had to choose a partner,
Rocky, Abby, sorry, ASAP Rocky is moving mad. Were you expecting less from him?
No,
think
but
the
that's
guy
why
even try himself.
I just agreed with you and said if I had to choose a husband for Rihanna, although
Mhm.
I'm not a magician, I probably would have chosen somebody that is doing a lot, more,
Thank
like a
you.
millionaire in tech or
Thank
something. I don't
you.
know. Somebody that has shares in Google or something. I don't know.
Thank
Microsoft.
you.
I
Thank
wouldn't
you,
have
Abby.
because Rihanna was clearly showing us that she was transitioning out of being an artist to a businesswoman. I would have gone with somebody that just had more. I don't know.
Mhm.
ASAP Rocky. I
And
don't know.
even
But you
even
can't talk who
Abby,
you love sometimes, right, Uncle Ben? That's what they say.
even Abby, if you look at Rihanna, there is something special about Rihanna. To me, Rihanna doesn't behave like a typical American superstar. Rihanna seems more or
She's
less
very
like,
homely.
hey,
She seems
she
very
behaved
homely.
homely, she behaved maturely. You can almost mistook Rihanna for a professional. Like,
She's grounded.
don't know, yeah, the way
And
she
you see,
move,
and
the
you know
way
she
she
goes home a lot.
behave. No, no,
Yeah.
no, no.
She
Anytime
goes
I
home a
see
lot.
anytime I see that guy with her, God forgive me, oh, nothing is wrong with the guy, oh. But honestly, if Rihanna is my younger sister, I will not support her having baby with
ASAP
somebody
Rocky.
like that.
I
Let's
wouldn't
be
have.
honest. It
She's
not
still been trying to
correlate.
say, what did ASAP Rocky do? There's just been recent allegations of him cheating. And let me tell you something, man. You know that us in the public or us that are looking, from the outside,
Yep.
sometimes when we see some things and they may not agree with us and they see it later. We saw the same thing happen with Vivian Okezie's wedding marriage. I don't know if people are following Vivian Okezie's situation. We saw the same
Vivian
thing.
Okezie, what happened to her? Who is she?
Vivian Okezie is a Nigerian influencer. She got married to a man that's 40 at like 29 or 28.
Okay.
And then the marriage only lasted like 2 years. And so she came out to drop a short 3-minute video on YouTube to say, guys, I'm moving on to a new chapter, blah, 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 blah. And
Okay.
a lot of
Okay.
people were saying,
We'll come to that anyway.
we saw
But I
this,
just
we saw
wanted to
this.
know because me, I don't know her
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, my point is that Uncle Ben, a lot of people are also noticing that Rihanna is not looking as good. Like something is off with Rihanna recently. And what is the difference? Yes, she's changed as a woman because she's having babies and all, and that comes with changes. But if you followed Rihanna's journey, you can see that something is off with Rihanna. A lot of people are pointing at ASAP Rocky, honestly. And honestly, I believe it. But it's just a matter of time. Time will tell. I believe it.
Yeah.
She's not looking herself recently. So that's the major thing. So yeah.
Okay. So, but you see the point I was making earlier now that
Yeah.
sometimes our black sisters, they have the tendency to choose the wrong guy. You know, I keep saying I may end up maybe because of all of these things. Make I go take their certification classes on marriage counseling or something. I think we need to start a marriage or relationship academy, not to teach people how to behave in marriage or something, but more importantly, how to choose. Sisters are the one who sister makes a lot of mistake when it comes to choosing their man. They always make that mistake, and it vex me, it pain me because I'm a daddy's girl, and I have sisters. Even in my own family itself, the people who are closer to me that I cherish the most are my sisters. My brothers love me, I love them, I won't lie to you, but the people will be say me and them we gel well. Now my sister. So I always have this thing about sisters, and my first instinct has always been, let me protect sisters. So when I see sisters doing excellently well, and then it come to man, you are always choosing who you are not supposed to choose. It depends me. And it's because the people around you can see that this is a mistake. But sisters know the year. Once they are in love, Abby, the moment your gender is stigmatized, there is nothing we can say. They know they listen. Like, yeah, I don't know. Why? So that is the problem we're talking about. Successful black sisters always pick people who don't match up. They cannot profile men to see that this one, nah, This thing no match. Why is my daughter calling me now? Abby, I'm coming. Take over. Make her answer my daughter.
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, we're making assumptions, but you know that the public can see these things sometimes. Rihanna is something is off, honestly. But yeah, I don't know what Uncle Ben was just talking about. I'm trying to improvise. You should be trying to say, why did she marry the Arab guy? I don't know. See, the truth is, they say that you can't help who you love, right? And I know that not everybody agrees with what Rihanna is doing, but I just see a woman that also wanted to just have all her children with one man. That's what I see. And she just had all her children. That's what I see. And not everybody is going to agree with it, but she's
All right.
rich. She can afford all of the domestic stuff. I think she just wanted to have all her children with that one man.
Okay. Make the guy enter street, make him see what he go happen to in life. Because the way I see it, when it comes to Rihanna and that guy, I think Rihanna is the one that is actually babying him. I've seen him around Rihanna so many times. Rihanna is the one with the brain, with the maturity. I think she's the one that is providing that big sister guidance for him, making the jump up and down, make him come. Make I not talk. Who marries billionaire woman and misbehave? I don't understand. Anyway, let me finish this comment. Sister you said overall, Sha, it also depends on individual whether marrying down or not. If you are a good human being, you treat your partner right. Be a good human being. Absolutely agree. And Yvette said the code of ethics in healthcare professionals in the USA, I support. Absolutely no. The code of ethics is top notch. It will shape your character whether you like it or not. Uma behave well, or else your ass is gonna be out of job. Sister Jenna say Chris Brown did go through bans and was stopped from doing a Michael Jackson tribute concert. All right. Oh, so those are part of the consequences of putting hands on Rihanna, right?
Yeah, he suffered though.
Okay.
He suffered. Even to now, he's
Yeah,
suffering.
but at least he bounced back.
He's just no. The best part about Chris Brown Ben is that I think for him, man, whether you like it or not, one thing about Chris Brown is that he's extremely talented.
Okay.
And I'm not saying other people that failed, they were not talented though, but I think the boy just has some grace because I'm so surprised that his career did not go worse than it did. But this guy can dance, he can sing. He's been around since he was 17. Do you know what I mean? So over 10 years, like we're looking at 15 years now. So
all right. Yeah. All right. Sister Toby said, why did she marry the Arab guy? Why did she marry the Arab guy? Was Rihanna gonna marry an Arab guy or is it Taylor Swift? I don't know anyway.
She was dating Rihanna. She was dating one Arab guy one time. One Arab,
no.
all those, those millionaire Arab.
Nope. We're not doing Arab. I rebook Arab guys in the life of Rihanna. Nope. I'm sorry. May they call me name, I don't care. None of my sisters are going to Arab. I'm sorry.
Is Rihanna your sister?
Any black sister is my sister. I don't care. None of my sisters are going to Arab. Emma lost Arab. I beg you guys with the name of God.
Why
Arab
not?
guys, let's just leave them alone, self. They are a different ballgame entirely. All those ones that you ladies, you have mouth. When it comes to us, black
That's
guys,
my type. That's my type.
you want to go marry Arab?
Yeah.
Well, lighter like.
If I marry Arab, we'll go to Bora. All this Bora Bora talk will end. We'll go once.
Abby, we have enjoyed a peaceful day so far. Since morning, it has been peaceful. Don't even start anything. We could trigger anybody now. You are not going to know Arab.
But don't you
By
want
the
to
time they marry 2-3 wives, I will follow you now. You go there one corner.
If I marry Arab man like this now,
you don't call
every
me.
time I miss a show, Uncle Ben, if I marry Arab man like this, every time I miss a show, he will say, "Oh, Uncle Ben, we're so sorry. We're not sending you $20,000." Is that not the kind of life that we want?
I don't want it. Mo reject it. Because I don't, because by the time the crying will come, the crying is pro max. Go and ask people married to Arab guys.
I've heard some
those who understand though, if Arab guys want to cheat on you, they don't need to hide them. You can't say nothing. You don't have a say. Let's call it what it is. So, no. Let's not go there. All right. Now we're going to discuss another aspect of this conversation that is a little bit controversial. I hope we are not going to fight. Sister Toby and tribe, delete that Arab money, please. Just delete that, Sister Toby. We're not doing Arab money. It's like Arab men are generous and smelling good. Sister again, why you not marry them? You know, I think our black sisters, they are not giving black brothers enough credit to. You will be married to a black brother. You can run your mouth. You can say what you want to say. You can even tell the black brother, in this marriage, we are equal. I do me, you do you. Black brother will just argue back and forth with you. Go and marry that Arab and marry some of these folks and see what happens. Honestly. Now then you go no say, khaki no be leather. Ooh. Anyway, Abby, let's have conversation around one thing that the internet have started talking about on this Taylor Swift's wedding. We're going to be right back, people.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
It's Recap Central. I be in the building, giving us the juice and the gist. Bring the gen vibes on the rock. Recall Central. I be in the jam vibe. I be in the vibe. I be in the jam
vibe. All right. Welcome back, Abby. What's up, mommy?
Hi, Uncle Ben.
Abby, I hope I've not triggered you so far, mommy.
You always trigger me now. Now your work will be that.
No, girl, we've been talking, you know, like two buddies, girl. Come on, I've been so good to you. Okay. Come on, baby. Okay. All right, Abby. One of the big story coming out of Taylor Swift my man Travis wedding is this conversation about prenup. You heard that? Have you seen anything about that on the internet yet?
Yeah, I have.
All right. So, according to the grapevine, they were saying Taylor Swift prenup was actually written, prepared, supervised by her dad. Yeah. And as soon as, I think, let me even go to our Instagram, because I think B-Flex shared a lot of stuff about Taylor Swift today. That's all she was doing all day long. Okay, I'm on our Instagram right now. I'm going to share with you guys shortly. So what's on the news was that Taylor Swift is worth $1.6 billion, while Travis is worth $120 million. Her dad wrote the prenup himself, according to the blogs. Allegedly, we don't know how true is that. But one thing we know is a lot of these rich ladies and men these days, they usually have prenup. At least Jeff Bezos remarried again. And I don't think Bezos is going to just marry and just risk throwing everything away by allowing a woman to come in and she would just take 50-50 of whatever he got. So many of these wealthy people, in fact, not just wealthy people, women, men who have acquired at least some level of wealth, they always have prenup. So the news is that Taylor's dad wrote the prenup himself. According to what's on the screen right now, it says, the man who handled Taylor's career since she was a teenager built the contract protecting her empire. Kels, that is Travis, signed off without a fight, telling people close to him he respects what Scott helped created. Now, that actually made me laugh a little bit, because whether you respect it or you don't respect it, I am 1000% behind Taylor Swift's dad. I can do this one. Well, lie. In fact, I won't just stop at prenup. I will go and bring Ogun and Shompono, you will swear, before you marry that girl. We ain't playing that game, boy. We ain't playing that game. So here is the thing now. The one that really got me, they just got married, so we really just want to celebrate them, but at the same time, we're going to be talking about what's happening in their life. So the one that got me is what you see on the screen right now. it's reported, okay, the reported infidelity clause in Taylor Swift's prenup with Travis Kelce got folks talking. So what was it about infidelity? Abby, let me read for you. So Taylor Swift just married Travis Kelce at Madison Square Garden with reports claiming a prenup designed to protect her estimated $2 billion fortune against his reported $80 million net worth. The agreement has sparked debate after claims surfaced that it includes an infidelity clause carrying penalties reportedly as high as $20 million per violation. Some people already view prenup as a sign that trust is missing before the marriage even begins. If that's true, what does adding a clause with life-changing financial consequences for cheating say about the relationship? Is it a smart way to protect what's built or what's being built? Or does this suggest the marriage is starting with one foot out the door? Abby, let me come to you real quick. The first thing that struck me here is this. The $20 million clause, if it is true, which I doubt, because sometimes people can come up with all kinds of lies. But let's assume that truly there is a $20 million clause in the prenup that every time there are confirmed infidelity on your part as a man, you are going to pay your wife $20 million.
Oh, I love it. I need to do
Abby,
that one.
could it work?
I need to do that one.
No, me, I'm against that. Why should infidelity be quantified with money? You don't see any problem with that, Abby?
It's a double-edged sword, Uncle Ben. Here's my thing. You have to remember that it depends on what the woman wants to tolerate. We've said this before that some women are okay with staying in marriages, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even with infidelity rather, because they feel like there's other aspects of the marriage that they care to focus on, like bringing up children together and all that stuff. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And that is okay. It is not for every woman. So I feel like for those kind of women, it might as well come at a price in a sense. It's a double-edged sword because for someone that is rich as well, you're basically telling them 20 million may not be anything to them. So you're telling them that they can get a pass and pay 20 million in a sense.
20 million is a lot of money for a guy that is worth 80 million to $120 million. So $20 million.
I'm not talking about just Taylor Swift. I'm saying generally. Well, I said about myself that is something that I feel I actually said on a previous show before that I want a clause on infidelity. I've told you this before, Uncle Ben, on many shows ago. I don't know what the clause is going to be, but I want a clause on how much you're going to suffer if you cheat on me. Honestly, I've said it before.
I mean, the way you say suffer.
I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what's going to be, but Uncle Ben is important. I'm telling you.
The man must suffer if he cheats.
There has to be a clause on some
Why
document.
suffer?
Because it's getting out of hand now. It's getting out of hand now.
I can't laugh, man.
The men that come across as the most perfect men are cheats. Oh girl.
Okay. Sister Janet say, a legally binding prenup would have been drawn up by lawyers. Of course, lawyers will do, but at least the person who called the lawyer will tell the lawyers the clauses they want included in the prenup now. So they were just saying, I think they were just indicating that the father was all over all the items in the prenup.
Uncle Ben, if your daughter was Taylor Swift, you'll be very, very cautious too.
Exactly. Sister Toby says, so if he cheats, he pay her. Yes, that's his Sister Toby. If he cheat, he will pay 20 million. So if guy is going to cheat at all, he better look for another billionaire to cheat with, so that every round where you go do outside, the billionaire can transfer the 20 million.
Uncle Ben, if he cheats once, that body go tell him he will never cheat again. It's good.
Please let us hit the like. We have 34 watching and our likes is still 11. Please, let's get the likes
But
up.
I
I know
don't like
majority.
that though, Uncle
What?
Ben. I don't. There's another aspect of it that I don't like.
What
Besides the
aspect
fact
you
that
don't like?
you're giving a free pass at a price. Another aspect I don't like is just that daring thing as well. Cheat on me and find out. I don't know. It's somehow.
No. See, to be honest, I don't really see anything big about prenup. If truly two people love each other, at least we have people who love each other, no prenup, nothing, and they don't cheat on each other and they are faithful. So if truly you love someone, I don't think all these prenup things should be a thing, really. It shouldn't be. It's just because there is lack of trust. I think that's where prenup comes up. And Abby, people still have this conversation about like, why should I sign a prenup when we are in love? It means you don't trust me. People still drag that in back and forth,
Uncle Ben,
right?
but you said you don't support prenup. Why? How come you're supporting it today?
If my daughter is a billionaire, even
Uncle Ben,
millionaire self, if my daughter is
you've told
worth
us
1
before
million,
now.
Abby, if my daughter is worth 500,000, and you go and bring one of these boys, then we get tiny trouser cup. I don't even care whoever you bring. I'm my sign prenup ni wiri. You cannot marry my daughter today in
Will
1
you
year
protest
time.
us for
You
that?
walk away
Like,
with 250,000 grand. Kule work. You will sign it too. You will sign it. I am the one who refused to sign, not other people. Now me say I no go fit sign, but not like when it comes to protecting my own daughter or my sign.
Uncle Ben, how can you say that? So the person that wants to marry you, they don't want to protect their own daughter. They don't have things to protect.
Look, I've told you, women are the prize. Unati say are the joke. Women are the prize. Forget the argument going on social media where people will be pushing back. Any woman that really know her worth and her value, she will know she's the prize. When a man comes for you, it means that man saw something special in you. It means there is something about you that is different from all the women he have access to. Do you get what I'm saying, Abby? I may be wrong. People may quote me wrong, but that is how I view relationship. There are always hundreds and thousands of women out there. Beautiful, excellent. But you see this particular one and you feel like, oh God, character-wise, in everything, I just love everything about her. She's different. I want to spend the rest of my life with her. That is why you go all the way to impress her now, Abi. Is that not why they are buying wedding rings, engagement rings with diamond? With the other day, were you not teaching me here? Say, Uncle Ben, you get caught. I don't even pay attention to court. Are you not the one explaining? Why do people go that far to spend money on diamond rings, to propose to a lady, to make her special? Is it not because there is something about her that differentiates her from the rest of every other woman? So to me, a woman is the prize. So if a guy is coming and say, you want to come and marry my daughter, the way me I view it is, you have searched, you look around, you look at your classmates, your colleagues, everywhere you've been, your church, everywhere. My daughter stand out. You found a uniqueness in my daughter that you don't see somewhere else. That's why you're coming for her. So therefore, if you truly want her, let us talk. Let's negotiate. It's not the other way around. Where many people, both parents and daughters and children of these days, where they are missing it is that, okay, a guy will go out now. It's just like this crazy Udogun thing that they are doing now. A guy will go out now, start searching for a guy who is rich, he's wealthy, he has class, he has position. Then as soon as the guy he met, remember, the guy will be the one to propose, will be the one to do anything. But in the girl's mind, she will be thinking she won a jackpot. That is where wahala they start in the first place. As soon as the girl started feeling like, I won a jackpot by this guy proposing to me, you have already given the guy power. Subconsciously, you were saying, I don't think I want him. Oh, there are many girls he can pick. Oh, but he choose me. Oh, hey, he has done me a favor. That's the way they say it. But to me, I see it differently. I don't know. I may be wrong, like I've always said. And like I've always said here, Abby, I can only preach what I practice. For me, as it is right now today, I believe my woman is the best woman so far. And that is how I think every man should see their woman. When you love her, you should know that she is the best.
Period.
So that's my point. And that's why I always tell women that you are the price. Now, there are those who will just come out and be sure, I'm the price, I'm the price. But when you see the way they are moving, you know there is nothing pricey about them. But if you have that mentality that for a man to go out of his way and be chasing me, there is something special about me. Auntie, that's just it. And any man who do know that, yeah, I may be making banks, I may have all of this money. There are many girls out there that desire me, but this particular one, oh, she's the one for me. She's so special. Any man that do understand that little secret, that this lady is special, he will start treating the lady special. He will start, look, if you want to talk to the lady, the tone will different. If you want to do anything with, when it comes to that woman, he will move differently. You see what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
So that way, the woman will see him truly for who he was, and he can also see the woman for who she is. And that is when it becomes difficult for an outsider to break into their midst. Because now they both know they have something special that no one has. That's just my own mentality anyway. So I may be wrong. All right. Sister Toby and Tribe said, Sister Jenna say, I love the infidelity clause. Why? Before Uncle, you don't go love her. I swear, I feel swear that even Honey Babe go say, love this one. Sissy go even they dance. Say, yes, I love it. You cheat, you pay me.
No, we discussed it on a
My
show
sissy.
before, and Sissy agreed with me.
I know. My sissy will be dancing when you see that clause. Say, yeah, you cheat on me, you pay me. Come on, you pay me. All right, Sister Toby said, he will have to go far away to a bush where no one will see them before he can cheat. Oh my God, shut up, big. We are learning things in America. All right, my Dupsy said this marriage is giving Gone Girl vibes. What is Gone Girl vibes, Abby? Abby.
Yes, Uncle Ben. Sorry, what did you say?
Dupsy said this marriage is giving Gone Girl vibes. What is Gone Girl vibes?
Gone
I
Girl
don't
is
know
like
that.
I don't know if she's talking about the film. It's like a thriller, pretty much a film.
What was that all about?
What was Gone Girl about again? I can't remember, Uncle Ben. Can't remember.
Dupsy, you better explain it too.
It's a thriller. I think somebody was missing. Yes, Uncle Ben.
Guess who is in the building? No verse.
My fave. I've already seen her and I've treated her.
Your troublemaker, Sister Sue. I'm missing Sister Sue Wala too. Everybody kind of busy these days.
Yeah. Gone Girl, yeah. So pretty much the girl was famous, and then disappeared, blah blah blah. Yeah.
Gone Girl. Okay. Statobi say, I like prenups though, because we only know today, nobody knows tomorrow. We all want our love to last forever, but unfortunately, it doesn't always happen the way we plan. It's basically a protection plan. Absolutely. Sister Misty, what's up, mama? Shout out to my Canadian, although when I don't come up for World Cup. When I know Sabi play ball.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is. I watched it a long time ago, but yeah, I just made it thriller, isn't it?
Right. Okay. Sister Jenna say, Uncle Beno, you are correct on that. Women don't know their word, but our culture makes women desperate for marriage. Absolutely. But oh, God help us. Sister Yinkus in the building. Sister Yinkus, what's up, mommy? Deliverance. Is Deliverance a boy or a woman or a lady? Let me see. Abby, this is a lady.
Deliverance.
This one
I think she's a woman.
Yeah, I zoom in now this year. Now find woman be this one. Deliverance, are you a lady or a man? It should be a lady. Deliverance say, I'm all for prenup. She's a lady. She's a lady. I don't even need to go far.
You're so funny, please.
Is that Chidera or Chi Herrera? I really don't know how to pronounce it. She said,
Team
"Gone girl."
Herrera.
That's how to pronounce it.
Yeah, I guess so.
We're gonna call her Chi. Since everybody they get their own pet name here, she will be Chi. Period.
Okay.
What do you think, Abby?
Yeah, period.
All right.
Okay.
She said, Gone Girl. The girls was a manipulator. Is it a movie?
Yes, it's a film. It's a thriller, Uncle Ben. Yeah, said that.
Is it on Netflix?
I don't know. It's an old film, or maybe. I don't know.
I'll go find out. You know, this is one of the beauty of being on holiday. Now, my wife vacation officially starts today too. So, and the children will be going to Dallas anyway. So the two of us gonna be jobless. Time to watch movies now. We are jobless now. We're just gonna be eating, go out, come back, kiriwa, eat, go out, dance, kiriwa, all around. No other work than that. So Abby, if you see say my neck long, I don't already tell you what's up. No be say, yeah, Uncle B, what happened to you? All right. Start to be say a crazy wife trying to set up her husband. Really? Will I say the movie go there interesting? All right.
Yeah.
What we got?
It was a good film. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Uncle Ben, you should find it. I'll find it for you. I'll see.
Okay, so Gone Girl is when the wife went
missing. It's currently on
and
Netflix. Oh, it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Oh,
That's
thank God. Okay, I'm gonna tell babe. Maybe we'll go find him. She said because he cheated on her or something. Oh, okay. Sister, I miss you too. Money in the UK. Sister Sue, we are missing you. I don't miss your boss. Sister Sue, usually not the person where they push us can't do life. But be like say Sister Sue self, the way my sisters are hustling these days, are they fair una right now? The women I don't know what happened for the past 2 years now. The way women are hustling and looking for money, what happened? Una too they work these days, run business, do everything. Hey, I don't know, shall I just say I wish all women, regardless of their asset, have a prenup. Like our people like us will never be married with that. I will never sign a prenup. I love you. I love you. If my love is not enough for you, then you are not supposed to marry me. No, when I want to trigger me now. Okay. I'm a lady, Uncle Beno. I know it, Sister Deliverance. As soon as I zoom in that picture, and when I see you say I'm all for prenup, I just know say you be lady. She in her era. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Thank you for the clarity. Misty say prenuptials protect everyone. Way to go. Misty, we all know where you go stand. You our own Esquire Pro Max. I know, Misty. I know that's where you stand. Misty, I'm gonna reserve your service. So as soon as my daughters make their first 500,000, I'm hiring you. Anybody will go marry them, go sign paper. Nobody is walking away with half of my daughter's money. I wouldn't mind flying all the way to Nigeria to go and bring juju all over to the US because of that one. So you guys say, I'm definitely consigning to this prenup. Pay up the 20 million per Kerewa. Abby. I swear, I like the prenup, but I don't like that 20 million clause.
No, it makes sense. It's a case of prevention is better than cure kind of thing. Very preventive.
ABC, you don't get it. In this crazy America, when you are married to a woman who is doing extremely well financially, girls will target you. Girls will target you. And no matter how you try, they will always look for a way to get under your pants as a man. They will bring out your Johnson.
Uncle Ben, let's
you
move
will try,
on.
you will run. You will do everything. But these girls, they have their way of reaching into your under and bring out your JT. So
Okay,
you
I've
want to
heard.
tell me if a man mistakenly went to a club or something, and then maybe the girls, they was somehow they got him drunk and they then they took a picture or something. You want that man to just pay 20 million for that? With the
No
marriage
problem.
still hold. After
Uncle Ben, you want
let's just practicalize this thing.
Uncle Ben, you
See,
want to trigger me and you say let us practicalize. Uncle Ben, you want
uh-huh.
to trigger me, leave me alone, please.
No,
You
no,
know
no, no,
that
Abby. Let us look
Uncle
at it
Ben.
this way. So let's
You
say Abby, let's say you are Taylor Swift and I'm Travis. I was
Uncle Ben, you've already said
Lord.
mistakenly, you have lost the argument. Move on to the next
Okay,
topic.
no, not mistakenly. I was Lord hypnotized into it. So if I come back, are you going to collect $20 million from me and the
Yes,
marriage continue? You think the marriage will
yes.
continue after you collected $20 million?
Uncle Ben, any man that see the idea of 20 million is very, very simple in my opinion. You
Mm-hmm.
pay it or you leave the marriage. I mean, clearly nobody's going, not you're not under duress. So anyone that's going to want to pay that 20 million means that they want to fix their marriage.
Ah,
So Uncle Ben, even Nigerian men that are not half as rich as this guy, every time they cheat, they buy diamonds, they buy Range Rover, they buy something, they buy Louis Vuitton Capucines, they buy something. It's not today that men start paying or buying something for the women after they cheat.
you see, now that you mentioned Nigerian women, let
Even
me
Nigerian
quickly,
men buy, they'll buy gold chain. It's a thing for men to spend
Abby,
money
now that
when
you
they
mention Nigerian men, make I warn my Nigerian brothers now. That's why I put my face and your face bold now. Don't go and sign prenup that there is a clause that you are going to pay your wife certain amount
Uncle Ben,
of
don't
money,
say that
huge
because
amount
I'm
of
going.
money.
Uncle Ben, don't say that because I'm going to do that. Don't
No, no,
advise.
no, no,
When
no, no, no,
after I
no, no.
marry, advise
Abby,
them.
I need to warn my
Uncle
brotherhood
Ben,
with
warn
this.
them next year after I
Abby,
marry.
I need to warn my brotherhood
Warn them
because
next year after I marry.
If African woman put this kind of 20 million naira
She's
clause
the
in
one that
your
will set
prenup,
you up with the
she will.
girl.
How did you know what I'm about to say? African woman will set you up. I swear, bro. She will set you up. You go pay, and she will not divorce you. Anytime she is broke, she need extra money, she will set you up. If they put clause, don't sign. No, that's all I want to say.
But you should, as a man, you should be confident that you're not going to cheat and sign. What's there? Be confident. Don't you trust yourself?
I am confident we may not do it, but I don't trust African women when it comes to anything money. They will set the man up.
And as a man, head of the home, why would you fall?
Why would you fall? Did
Yeah.
Samson not fall in the Bible? As far as my memory serves me right, the only person that escaped that temptation was Joseph. Go and comb the Bible. All the men that were tempted, they all fall. Where Sister Sue and Uncle Patrick, Uncle Dayo, they can prove it. The only one that escaped was Joseph. And even when Joseph escaped, he still went to jail.
Okay,
I
be
mean,
like Joseph then. Be like Joseph. Be different. Be different. What about that? Be
no,
different.
I would rather fall into the Kwekus than to go to jail. I be no Kupa me, I beg. My madam day house, I don't want to make you hear me, they talk like this now. Make her come enter trouble, please. Daisy, thank you very much, sis. I will definitely look this movie up on Netflix. My Doopsy said it's a girl from a prestigious family that married the ambitious coming up guy. The marriage started out perfect, and then the man became resentful and cheated, and eventually she freed him to keep. You realize that movie go the trigger person already. It's like, there's a new baby on the way for you. No. We're not gonna do that. My madam, no. She not go even measure that one. I be say she wants to spoil vacation with that. As I did, like when I hear preg, I'm gone. But it's salon ain't gonna happen. No. You people think it's easy to raise kids, Abby?
You people just know that if Uncle Ben has another baby, you will not be seeing him here because he'll be doing daddy duties all through the night, crying
Ah,
baby. So be careful what
I
you wish for.
God has helped me to escape that stage.
Uncle Ben, don't shut
I'm
down
not
Ben.
I'm not walking myself back into that thing again. Yeah, Greg.
Uncle Ben, I thought you told us that when you retire, you are going to adopt children.
And that's because I love kids, but not now.
Uncle
Make
Ben,
I
if I
make money
mistakenly have
first.
twins, I'm sending one to you because I
I
can.
accept it, but by then I go don't get money. I go fee hire house help, maid, all that kind of thing. Raising children is not easy. Alone, it's everyday tormenting. It's happy, it's fun, it's joy, it's what we look forward to. But Abby, once you pass the stage, once your children get to certain age that they really don't need you again, you're not going to want to take ordinary eye, say you won't start another one again. You don't know what it's like, and especially if you are a man who you love your wife so much and somehow you are connected to your wife like emotionally and all of that. From 3 months, 3 months into the pregnancy, your life will never be the same again. And then if you are so unlucky, your wife self won't come pepper you with the pregnancy. No, Abby, more let us talk something. Even talking about itself, it did do me somehow. I knew what it's like every day, every night. Then when you have the
Ah,
baby,
can't
you can't even
imagine.
sleep when you have the baby.
Ah,
Abby, you don't know what's up. Oh.
Uncle Ben, I've not even had any children,
Hey.
but my little ones taking care of my little experience taking care
Ah,
of like nephews and all is enough to make
no.
me traumatized. That's why I said I don't want to have twins. God please.
You
God
you
please.
don't,
I don't want to have twins.
people don't know what it's like. Okay, right now, I'm at a
One at
stage
a
now
time.
that my daughter, BB is the one. Today now, today, April 4th, BB and her younger ones, I don't even know where they are through today. She carried them, put them, now she they dropped them up and down. I used to be the one doing all those runs, but now BB they do them. So now where I get peace. As I come back to this house, after son don't wire me today, I bath finish, I sleep for like 3 hours straight. Nobody's threatening my life. Make I go start all over. I be ever play. All right. Sister Toby say, Uncle Ben, if you're a billionaire, won't you sign prenup? If not me get the money, and now like you mean I'm a billionaire? Wait now, I'm a billionaire, and let's say I'm single, and I want to marry these girls where they this Gen Z where they now. I won't make them sign prenup, but I go give them juju to swear. I won't even use Bible. I go bring juju. I won't say sign prenup, but you will swear juju. Abby, will you agree to that or not?
Heck no.
So you would rather sign prenup than to swear juju?
Yeah, I'm a Christian. Why would I involve juju in my life?
Is it not the same thing?
They
Is it
should,
not to protect
they
you?
should, oh, wait, they should bring Bible. Let's use Bible and swear.
Nope. We're not
You know,
using Bible.
God is
Nope.
merciful.
No. Our God is a beautiful God. God know they keep people.
They
God know
should
they
bring
punish.
they should bring Bible. I'm not swearing juju. I'm Christian.
Oh, thank you, Gary. Misty. You see, Misty saying, go help me arrange my daughter's prenup pro bono. All right, let's talk about something else. Let me quickly finish up this comment and then we move on. Misty said, Big Sue, the heat is well distributed. Yeah. Misty, no traumatize me with that heat. The heat, yesterday it was 104. Today it was 101 in Austin. Austin of all places. No, that heat reset my brain today. Is that you can say law your way to pay up? No, those women they will lure you into committing waiting, commit. Well, start to say it's a test of love, not a setup. See, Sister Toby now. Now we know say Nigerian women can set man up just to pay the clause on that prenup. Sister Toby say it's a test of love. Multiple Sister Toby. Say why say so it be like Joseph now, chicken. Wow, Sister Tammy, where have you been? Wow. Sister Temi say true, Uncle Beno. Raising kids, especially in diaspora, is not more. Sister Temi, Oju mi ri mabo. I see shaggy. It's now I say, you be, why you men like this? Sound like my hobby. He go say, nah, one way ticket, he go buy. My belle, he go get beleke. When I don't even get me started though. After we have my boy, when my boy was going to, was about 4 years old, my wife was like, babe, you know, it would be better if we do it two, you know, 2 girls, 2 boys. And they have that conversation with me after 10 at night when we are in bed. Abby, you see how your gender can be such a wicked soul? At 10:30, we are in bed. They say, babe, you know, it's a perfect family when there are 2, you know, 2 girls, 2 boys. And Isaac was just 4. This boy is already running around. I don't already do all the work. Me, my change ammo. I slept on the couch. I slept on the couch like back to back, like 3 days in a row.
My auntie has 4 sides. That's balance.
No way. The next day, she's like, babe, they know they follow you play. Why you go to say you the best? Or you know, don't follow me play nothing. You know, say when you marry to people, you go know them well. I know my madam. If I do the understanding husband thing, Abby, I go get like another maybe 7 or 6-year-old son or daughter now. If I take and do laugh with her, more change here, I change it for her like tomorrow no day. Which kind of stupid wish plan be that? What do you mean? Don't talk to me. I don't talk nothing. She go work like this. I'd go their house, they play music, down. When he reach, she go call like that, I'll switch off and I'll begin to take my computer, they do like 3 days. I think if you raise them again. I ain't doing that. Like yeah. Person will see where Shango enter ground. You know, go try him again. Raising kids in America. Don't play. Anyway, Abby, let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. Thank you, everybody.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
It's Recap Central. I be in the building, giving us the juice and the gist. Bring the gen vibes on the rock. Recall Central. I be in the jam. I be in the
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's quickly talk about Nedu before we go to the last story that will blow your mind away. We won't waste too much time on Nedu because I really want to get to this ex-wife speaks. I really want to know what sisters are saying about that. Abby, how you doing, mommy?
Somebody wants to trigger you in the comment section. No,
what did I talk?
I bind it.
I know see him.
Yes, please don't see it. Let's continue.
Who is trying that? Make una not try me.
Don't read it. Let's go. Nedu Wazobia.
Now, when you mention her now, I must find out. Make I see what people they talk. Make you not say that they don't go. They pray for me now. Make I see. Sister Sue is laughing. Sister Temi is laughing. It's like I say, hello, baby lockdown. Sister Gay say, so you got a Where did this?
My chest.
That what?
Okay, but I told you not to look for this thing. Let's go. Let's move on to the topic of today.
I really don't know what's wrong with women these days. Why should vasectomy be part of conversation? For what?
No need to address it because you know that one will take 1 hour to address. Janet, why?
Sister Janet can never go to this Bora Bora. Let us start all over again.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
It's recap central. I be in the building, giving us the juice and the gist. Bring the gen vibes on the rock. Recall central. I be in the jam. I be in the
All right. So I was after I woke up this evening, I was like, okay, what's going on in the real farm? And what I saw was, Abby, you were the one that shared this thing, where Nedu said he's finally talking about what went down, why he left the Honest Bunch podcast. Anyway, let me show you how it all started. I think I'm on his page right now. Nedu can always be Nedu. So I think the conversation started with Olodo uprising, content creation, and things like that. So take a listen, everybody.
You think say me where they do skits, where they use big nyash? I don't know what how they do. Bro, I am part of the problem. Yes. You think say if I use girl where not get nyash, nobody go watch up. But if I use girl where the nyash be like
in the
own,
building.
where I use nyash as thumbnail, I the way you go first see. Bro, more than half of that video, they will click. Even my cameraman here, he don't they smile. The nyash when they make a lick lips. He would watch that video because of nyash. Having said that thing, this example I give now, do you think now that social media is punishing intelligence?
Yeah.
So if you get sense now, you're not gonna make money for social media.
How?
Hey.
How?
But don't you think it's more about building your
Because even the blogs will not post your intelligence.
The blogs will not post you.
And I think the last time I was on the podcast was at Honest Bunch.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's not there anymore. And today he will tell me before I leave here.
Wait, you're putting him on the spot.
Yeah.
So I don't have to.
You will tell me why you left. Because even before coming today, my brother I said, I go Nedu podcast. But they said the portion from Honest Bunch. And I'm like, no, but please.
No, okay. So BB has always wanted me to say this.
I've been waiting. I've been like, yo, speak.
I will make him
truth.
say.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this for the very first time.
All right. Now, knowing Nedu for who Nedu is, I know that can actually be part of his strategy to sell the next show. But here is what he said about his exit from Honest Bunch.
I left because of what happened that last year, but that wasn't why I left. Now, I started Honest Bunch. It wasn't called the Honest Bunch. So when I started the podcast, I was on radio. I needed an outlet where I can talk, where I could talk and say my mind.
Yes.
So I went to the person that was running the place. I called him. So we agreed to meet on a particular day. So the day I was going, the guy that was working with me then on Chukudi, I told him to come with me. And there was another guy, Austin, shout out to him. He lives in the UK now. So we went there together. So we sat down. So I told them this was my idea. This is what I want. And I said, okay, how do we do it? I said, how it's gonna work is you have a production house, you have all the cameras, you have all the team. My own is just come and sit down and talk.
But you had the idea.
Yes, I had the idea. And I said, okay, let's do it 50-50. So we shook hands. Anything that comes is 50-50. You keep 50, I keep 50. You get me?
But this was a gentleman's agreement.
It was a
Right?
gentleman's agreement.
No documentation.
So there was
No document. So that was where I
documentation.
made the mistake.
Okay.
It was called frankly speaking.
So you were actually crucial and integral in
Yes,
bringing the team
yes, I
together.
brought everything
So
together.
you came with the idea. You came with the people.
Yes.
They handled production.
They handled production. They handled the cutting of the teasers. They handled everything.
Okay.
It was posted on their platform,
Right.
so that was not a problem for me. So I just felt okay when they put something on our platform, you people should get something as well. So I just now my person be this. Let's go ahead and do it. But one thing you must never you must always put at the back of your mind is how you see people is not necessarily how they see you.
Yeah.
So we started going on when they were dragging me like Tiger Generator last year for something that I was 150% innocent of. With some people there around, they know everything. I'm not going to mention names. They said something. Nedu, we're going to put out a statement that we're suspending you from the show. In my head, I'm like, so what now? So where I get,
No suspend.
you want suspend you, they create say yeah,
They give landlord quick notice.
they give landlord quick notice. Are you guys mad? Then the next day, they now did search at CAC. Now found out that when they were registering the honest bond, they registered it as 100% their product.
Oh,
I didn't want to leave. I was gonna wait for it to die down.
Yeah.
But when I saw that one that they registered it as 100% their product, I'm like, no. I'm be saying I'm not fit.
All right. Abby,
Yes, I can.
first of all, do you believe Nedu's story?
I do.
Everybody in the chat, do you believe Nedu's story?
I do.
For
The
real,
person that
Abby?
is talking about is alive now. I do. I really do believe him.
I don't.
You see the way everything happened there, Uncle Ben. From the way Chukudi, that's husband material, the way they went from being literally always together to not being together, it just seemed like a betrayal. Then remember that Daddy Freeze and Edu used to work together as well, from Cool FM to Nigerian Info, which is also a sister company, to Cool FM, and for them to now replace him with Daddy Freeze, and then at the time, Daddy Freeze made a statement. If anybody remembers, anybody followed it, that when Honest Bones reached out to him, he was concerned that it would seem somehow that Nedu is his guy, Nedu is his ex-colleague, and he's being replaced with him. Like it just seems like everybody's turning his back against him. Do you
against
remember?
Nedu.
Yes. That he now reached out to Nedu to say, Honest Bunch has offered me this position. No, please, how do you feel? So that the freeze now said that Nedu told him that he's okay with it. He should go ahead if he wants to, right? And the feeling I got when Daddy Freeze said that was that Nedu was not 100%, but what would he tell DF? Would he say DF should not go and make his money? Do you understand, Uncle Ben, what I'm saying? You won't say that. So I feel like even the whole thing I think Nedu really, really expected that husband material will follow him and not stay there. Maybe
Why?
Tomu, because I know that he's the one that I know Izine personally. I know for a fact he's the one that brought Izine on. I know for the fact
Why
that
should they follow him?
Tomu. 1 second, Uncle Ben. I know for a fact that he's the one that brought Tomu on. I know for the fact that he's the one that brought husband material on. If you go and watch all of Nedu's previous content, even his YouTube content, it's him and husband material that ran his YouTube channel, right? So I feel he felt slighted. Now, Uncle Ben, from a second, Tomu has left. From a different perspective, you're asking me why should they leave? Why should they follow him? Uncle Ben, that's a preference thing, right? Loyalty and all. Me, I've said this thing before. I'm someone that I stand on business. Uncle Ben, let's say me and you now. One big podcast production says they actually want to put us on and let us start running podcast. If anybody slides you like that, Uncle Ben, I cannot stay. That's the kind of person that
Why?
me I am. I just cannot do it. It's me. It's my principle. It's the kind of things that make
on personal level, right?
On a personal, Uncle Ben, I've used
But
me and you as an
me,
example.
that's where we're different. Me,
No
I will
problem. You
compel
see-
you to stay.
Okay, no problem. That's you now. But me, I need to sleep at night. The way we are now, we started together. Uncle Ben, one big podcast, whatever, says that we should come and join their production, they will do this and do that. And they now slide you with contracts. I'm not going to stay. That's my own principle. Everybody has their own principle. Do you understand? I can reach out to you and say, Uncle Ben, this is what you say. This is what they say. Uncle Ben, I know you will tell me, no, Abby, that's your career, that's your money, stay. But what would your Uncle Ben say before? There's the kind of things
So,
that you don't ask questions. You don't ask questions. You just do what you're supposed to do. And Uncle Ben, you will not say it, but you will look at me twice and be like, "Omo, I appreciate this loyalty." That is it. That's just me and my own principles. It's the same way.
I get it.
Honest Bunch cannot reach out to me now and say, Abby, we like your voice. Come and be your Gen Z. I cannot do it because I'm not going to work with DF. I don't care. I stand on business. I'm telling you, Honest Bond can
Okay.
see me now and say they want to pitch me. I'm not doing it because
What
DF
do
is
you-
not going to be my senior colleague.
What do you mean you can't work with DF? What's wrong
Because
with
those
you,
are my
this girl?
Uncle Ben, I tell you, I have my principles, and my principles stay where they
Oh,
stay.
God.
I'm not gonna work with DF. I'm not gonna stay my wife like that and be sitting down on the couch with DF. Period.
Okay. Thank you for your take. You're absolutely correct the way you say it. What's everybody saying in the chat anyway? Now, here is my own take, Sha. First of all, yes, the story Nedu tells seems to be his story, right?
Yeah.
But Nedu is trying to play the victim. And by my own understanding, I don't buy that type of story. Why? Because of that victim element he included in it. Like they betrayed him, like they turned him down. Like when the heat was coming, they were supposed to stand by him, but they turned him down. That is the narrative I get from the story he's sharing right now. About the idea, yes, everybody thought Nedu was the one that owns Honest Bunch podcast. Me too.
So it's most likely true that it was his
Yeah,
idea.
everybody. Honestly, it took a while before we finally realized that Nedu was not the owner of Honest Bunch. Did you know how I found out? You know, Honest Bunch is like a conglomerate. Or how do I describe it now? They have all kinds of podcasts under the same umbrella.
There's many things like that. It's the same thing I said what I said. They have a whole production with those people too.
Just like me now, all my channels, they are under my company's name. All my channel, everything, even my photography, everything, they are under one umbrella. But you know what's funny? I never mentioned the name until you are close to me, you are working with me before you will know that, oh, all of this thing is tied together. You see what I'm saying? Because when I'm listening to his story, as soon as I found out that, that podcast, what was that lady in UK that I usually don't agree with, to Abby? I forgot her name. That girl where they do podcasts, where I not agree with. Hey, wait till they call that girl. That girl that said something about one American, and then America started dragging her. You remember Abby?
Oh, yeah. The one you were saying, Madam Joyce.
When I started following her, then I started seeing all that podcast, and all of them are linked together to Honest Bunch. So that's when I now realized that Nedu is not the owner of Honest Bunch. But there are a couple of things we can't take away from Nedu. I can even say Nedu is the person that popularized podcasts in Nigeria through Honest Bunch. There used to be podcasts, but podcast was not popular until Nedu get on it. And how? Because Nedu know how to drag traffic to the show. You know that time that Nedu was doing, I know a story. I know these guys. I know people where they do hook up for, So Nedu make it popular, fine. But let's come to why they have to let him go. Nedu made a blunder. You may not agree with me on this one, Abby, but I'm going to say it. Nedu knew D1 was after VDM's life. And Nedu and VDM, they used to be cool to some extent. Nedu knew bringing Dion to the podcast at the heat of this online battle between Dion and VDM. Yes, it will bring traffic. The show will go far. But knowing who VDM was, I think Nedu underestimated VDM. And VDM fights dirty. So now, you interview D1. D1 say all of these things about Very Dark Man. And you were there. And you do not really make move or say things that at least people can hold D1 to what he said on the podcast. Now, VDM came after Nedu's life. And we all know that Nedu is the life wire of that podcast at the time. Abby, if you are the director, if you are the executive producer, who will you cut off? Would you rather the platform goes down with Nedu at that point, or you cut Nedu off to save the platform.
Okay,
What
Uncle Ben, but yeah, no, you didn't listen to what Nedu said. What was the issue? Uncle Ben,
What's the
again,
issue?
you're asking the wrong person in the sense that, and Uncle Ben, we've had something similar in our own circle, right? Which I'm not going to mention,
Mm-hmm.
where we knew what we were going to do publicly straight away, what we would not do rather publicly straight away, right? So I think that's how you show loyalty. And but I'm not a stupid person. I've studied international business for a reason. Business is business. And
Absolutely.
this is where Nedu has to be a big boy about it. He's an Igbo man as well. Business is business. And that is why I appreciate that as much as Daddy Freeze is not my favorite person, I appreciate that he knew that he owed Nedu a conversation.
Who?
Bro, Daddy Freeze. Before he
That's their
took,
own business.
I know, but I'm just trying to explain to you how loyalty should look like, where you can
Daddy
have a
Freeze has no
balance.
loyalty with nobody.
Uncle Ben, wait now. Let's focus on the topic at hand for the purpose of lessons, right?
Okay.
Daddy Freeze displayed loyalty in that moment. Whether or not he's a loyal person or not is not what I'm talking about. You know how I feel about Daddy Freeze. He displayed loyalty in that moment by reaching out to Nedu to say, before I accept this deal from Honest Bunch, I wanted to know how you feel. Because we've been friends for a long time and colleagues for a very long time. Whether we like him or not, he displayed loyalty at that point. Some people will not reach out to you. They'll say it's business. I'm also a former radio personality. I'm gonna take it. Do you understand? That is how I believe people should move. Now, Uncle Ben, what Nedu said is that he was not against the idea of we're going to put out a note and say we're suspending you. Uncle Ben, that happens all the time. Many people that we have seen the PR notes that they were suspended or whatever, they were not. It's just the politically correct thing to do. Sometimes they end up getting a role behind the scenes that nobody knows of. Nedu claims that the reason why he said this was no longer worth his time was in that process of drafting the PR notes. He now found out that, wait, these people had registered the podcast as 100% their idea. And he made a decision that it is time for him to start his own. And Uncle Ben, we are both content creators. Very, very valid. Very, very valid. If you're going to be a main contributor to a channel, a main contributor to any sort of podcast, and you are the reason that people watch it, you might as well start your own. And that's exactly
but you might need a platform.
His platform is not doing so badly. He turned his YouTube channel of 300 and something K from the bomb content to the podcast content. I don't know if anybody noticed that switch. He removed all of those videos. I think he only left one season of that Papa, that is landlord series that he used to do. And then he changed it to the podcast channel. He thought to himself, I made Honest Bunch. I'm big enough to also try and make something for myself. And he called, the same way he called Ezine, he called Tongu, he called this other girl too. And they're doing it. Do you understand, Uncle Ben? So whether or not it's
okay, so Tongu is with him now.
No, Tongu left Tongu left altogether.
Okay.
Right. And
Okay,
I also
now,
know that Ezine had that conversation with him too. And he said, listen, grow. Don't worry about me, grow. So that's it.
Okay, now for the purpose of lessons, Abby, the mistake Nedu made is a mistake a lot of people make in Nigeria. Many people. It still boils down to not knowing your worth, not knowing what you bring to the table. I disagree with him on the aspect of the business betrayed me. I still disagree with him. If you are the one with the idea, you are the one that is going to pinch the idea to the platform, and you are the one that is actually going to be the main host. That gives you the power to have a pre-contract agreement with them first, where you're going to tell the producer, I'm bringing this idea. I know this will fly, but because it has not been done before in Nigeria, we don't know the extent to which it's going to go. However, I think we should have a sit down. Let's talk about sharing formula. Let's work on some what ifs, some clauses. You draft it, you signed it. Now, talking about the register Honest Bunch as their own idea. That is bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm not a lawyer, but when it comes to business deals, Nedu is just he just effed up. For instance,
it's
like I
not a
just
new
share with you
story.
now. Or instance, I'm coming, my dear. Like I share with you right now. Everything I'm doing is under one LLC right here in the US now. Now you are coming, you are pitching an idea to me that the idea is gonna fly on my platform. Automatically, I owns it because it's
Thank
going
you
to be
very
on my
much,
platform.
Uncle
Yes.
Ben. What Nedu did is not unheard of, and is why we speak about financial literacy, and is why people like me, I've said it before, that I wish that there was the way we spend a lot of time doing sports and French and languages, computer. There's something about financial literacy in the curriculum from secondary school.
Yeah.
I've always said that. I wish they would just put it there, even if it's like 1 hour a week or something, where somebody that is dressed come and it's true now. Compared, there's too many young people that get into debt too early and all sorts because they just did not have any idea. Your parents don't teach you.
Absolutely.
At least let school give us something 1 hour a week, 2 hours a week. Anyway, that's by the way. It's
Yeah.
not unheard of, right? However, Uncle Ben, personally, me, Abby, this is a mistake that I have made. Not because I thought that I want anything out of it, right, Uncle Ben? But I have seen so many ideas that I have given people. I'm not going to name names that I'm friends with. That now what they are doing is my idea. Because for me, what I was doing at the time was just having a chat with a friend and pouring into them. Do you understand? That's what I thought I was doing at the time. They executed, I could have executed it myself, but that's all person I am, right? I always feel like all of my talent, everything that I have, there's always going to be more from where that came from. And Uncle Ben, you know me, you know that that is how it is. That's how I think of life generally. That's how I think of my creativity. Cool. So I'm not someone that's afraid of being copied. I'm not someone like that because there's more. Trust me, right? However, Uncle Ben, is there
Yeah.
is there any moments I felt like I could have executed this differently? Yes. I may not be Nedu now and start feeling like a victim because I'm not a stupid person. I know what I did.
Exactly. Now that
I
victim
know
mentality,
I know
I'm
what I
not
did.
supporting
However,
it.
Uncle Ben, let's not act like it is not common where people give ideas and don't cover themselves. Uncle Ben, you see all those mood boards that I make. Do you know what I corrected just last week? Just last week, Uncle Ben, I said putting my signature on the mood boards. Because it dawned on me that wait, I sent all of these mood boards out, and these people can actually do my work, but my signature is not on it. Do you understand
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say? I started putting a tag on it that this is curated by Abby.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. Even me, I'm not realizing that Abby, this is now a business. You have to start protecting yourself, your
Yeah.
intellectual property before you send out any mood boards to clients.
Absolutely.
Now, if you
Absolutely.
reuse it after I put my signature on it, something must be you want to go to court.
Now we have something to track.
So, Uncle Ben,
Something to
Nedu is
fight.
not going to be the first, it's not going to be the second, it's not going to be the third, but it's sad, but let's not act like this does not.
Nigerians make a lot of mistakes when it comes to business. They usually mix emotions and friendship with business, and they have to learn. Look, a lawyer taught me something right here in the US, and ever since the lawyer teach me, I don't play with it at all. I can share it with you guys. It might help some people. The lawyer told me anytime a client reach out to you and they're gonna hire you or anything, start chatting with them on text or WhatsApp.
Yeah.
That's what he taught me. Immediately, he said, make sure you have the conversation in text, either WhatsApp or text. Don't just do phone conversation, because phone conversation, you can't record them without their permission. But when you have that exchange, the details of the business to some extent, especially the amount involved when the event will take place, put it in that. I know I never miss, and that things are help. It don't help me a lot. So we Nigerians, we are always like, let us try. No, if you have an idea, you never know what is going to blow. So if you have an idea, if you're going to pitch it to anyone at all, there is something called pre-contract. Let's say you people don't have solid contract here, but at least put something on paper to show
Also,
that
Kubena, there's one
you
other
talk
thing.
about this and that too.
You know that people
Mhm.
often don't anticipate how big something is going to be. Maybe
Yeah.
they did not anticipate that Honest Bunch would be as big as it was going to be based on the time they started it. So anyway,
He anticipated it's going to be big, but he never thought it was going to exceed the way he exceeded. That's just a painful
what I
thing.
actually think is that
Okay.
he did not think it was going to be bigger than his own platform. He didn't
Oh,
think.
okay.
Yeah.
Uncle Patrick in the building. Uncle Patrick, how you doing, sir?
Happy Fourth.
Happy 4th, sir.
Happy, how you doing?
Uncle
Yeah,
Patrick, good evening, sir. Happy 4th of July.
you too. Well, that the last statement Abby made, that was what was in my mind. That Nedu never knew it's going to blow. I'm going to use that word. You know, she said, and he made a very big mistake. I've had a friend that wanted me to be part of a business in Nigeria. Actually, I'm going to sponsor it in millions. And I said, let's make an agreement. Uncle Ben, can you believe this guy just made 2 lines on WhatsApp? I didn't even reply him again. So what is wrong with Nigerians? So you want me to be pursuing you? We are in Nigeria, I'm in America, after giving you millions of naira. So what is wrong with Nigerians? Yeah, so Nedu made that mistake. Yes. It's a lesson to learn from every one of us, you know. And in the case of being loyal, you know, when you are in business, when you are dealing with people, loyalty is very important. You know, Abby was talking of the fact that DF called him, and you know, and some people left. No, when you see somebody that brought you to a deal and that guy has been good to you, and they let him go, you know, you can, for you, you know, it's allowed. You can be
Uncle
loyal.
Pa,
That's
you mean they should leave too?
Yeah, why not? If they have a deal, why not? Because they could be Uncle
No,
Ben,
sir.
listen,
I disagree with that one, sir.
listen with me. It happened. That's why in churches people drag people away. That's
That is not the right thing to
listen
do,
to
sir.
me. Listen, you are talking about your own.
Mhm.
Yes, that's your own. But it's not money alone. There are people you be loyal to, even in retail. Some people when we have people that are called retail customer. When they are selling something at Target for $20, and the same thing is being sold at Walmart for $5, they will prefer to buy from Walmart and from Target for $20. So money is not everything. You understand? There are some loyal people that be loyal to the core, and that's one thing they give to what's it called? Tinubu. Tinubu has some loyal friends and junior friends that he brought into his cabinet. It happened in politics too. Some people leave one party because of another person because they know this person we've been working together. This person can never betray me. Some people, the only thing they look at is business, is money, money, money. I'm not saying we will not make money. And like Abby said, you can reproduce your talents. That could be a replica of your talents. And that's why I see many companies, when this guy was let go from CBS, this stand-up comedian, people really got that they before they made another team. So it happened. That's management. What's it called? That's management. You could be let go anywhere. That's how it rolls in America. If you like, sit down there. They can let you go too. That's where I'm looking at it. Especially somebody that brought you in as a team member. I know that this guy has been good to you. You can take your talent because those people that they deal with that guy, you could be dealt with too. And usually what it comes, some people, if they know that you came through that guy, they will let you go through. Abby can attest to that. If they know that it was that guy they let go that brought you in, they can let you go through. Say, well, we don't want anybody from this guy to even exist. And going with that person That means loyalty. Yeah. That's what I got to say.
Thank you, Uncle Patrick. Why I'm laughing is because you are right, Uncle Patrick. Business is different, sir. I'm so sorry. In business is different. In career is different. If we are, this is how me I see it anyway. If we are a group of 4 or maybe 5, somebody got us hired together and we are working. And we all committed an error. And we are all trying to defend that error. Then the management decided to now handpick who to fire. For me, I'm saying, oh no. One for all for one. In the case of Nedu, Nedu was singled out by someone he had issue with outside the organization. Nedu was not fired. The company was trying to work with Nedu. That's why they say they are going to put out a statement that he was suspended. And Nedu for himself is saying now that he's the one who chose to say, you know what, I'm just going to leave. For me, when it comes to business or things like this, I don't see the reason why anybody should live with him. If they have different contracts with the organization, I don't see the reason they should live with him. Let's look at this from another scenario. Somebody got a job in an oil company, oil and gas. He's being paid maybe $400,000 a year. He now saw openings and brought in 2-3 other of his friends into that oil and gas company. And then as time goes on, he had issue with the company. They have to let him go. So the other guy should let go their $400,000 a year job as a sign of loyalty. Honestly, for me, I don't see it that way. That's just my own take, sir. I don't see it that way. It's business. Business is strictly different. If it is something they do as a group, they now target one of them. We fight it together as a group. Remember, everybody has a mouth to feed. They all have family to feed in a place like Nigeria. Okay. I rest my case.
Let me tell you, I feel like it's false equivalent using the actual structured job system versus this Nedu system. In the sense that they are influencers, and when it comes to influencers and all they need to do is re-strategize and they will continue to make money from other aspects. I mean, Nedu is doing it, right? I'm going to be very honest and say that I am on the fence with this one because I always say this, not everybody has a certain level of loyalty. To me, the kind of loyalty that someone like Azine and DF showed may be enough by other people's standards, right? By my own, do you understand? I think I would have a problem 100% if Azine did not have a chat with him, if DF did not have a chat with him. For me, it's a bit funny for someone that you've known for a long time. Azine's case, someone that put you on. However, Uncle Ben, me, Abby, if I were in husband material shoes, I'm speaking on husband material specifically, I would live with Nedu. I'm telling you, I would live with Nedu.
How will he feed his family? He should just put his family at risk because Nedu is living.
Family at risk. The food that I was eating before came from Nedu's table.
It doesn't work like that,
Okay,
Abby.
no problem.
Unfortunately,
it
is like personal decision anyway.
That's what I'm saying. All of us have our personal principles. Things like that will make me sleep well at night, knowing that I have done that to somebody that was the reason I've been feeding to begin with. If Nedu was going to carry on and create a platform, every job that husband material has done, I remember when they were even telling us their story, how because of Nedu, he went to London, he went here, he went that. Uncle Ben, the things, in my opinion, from the story that I heard, that I heard when they were friends that they used to share with us. The things that Nedu and husband material have been through together, husband material was supposed to leave.
They are still cool, Abby. I don't really understand.
cool,
Did you
but
know
it's
after Nedu left, all the skit Nedu were doing in order for him to come back, husband material were in all of them.
Uncle Ben,
They are still cool. This is the economic decision. You can't just wait now, Abby. You can't just jeopardize in a place like Nigeria. You don't jeopardize your means of livelihood because of one person. No. Everything get level.
Go on, Uncle Ben.
Me.
Uncle Ben, this is where we are going to use emotional intelligence to judge this thing. Go and watch that video again. Look at the way Nedu address husband material. They are not still cool.
That's his own problem.
You're saying that's no problem, but you're arguing that
is Nedu's own problem. Husband material for me make a good decision.
I don't even think this
is surviving. So if somebody should give you opportunity, the person should now dictate your life. Is that what you are saying, Abby? If you give somebody opportunity to come UK now, if anything happened to you, you are leaving UK, the person should follow you. No,
Uncle
it's
Ben,
not like that.
Uncle Ben, that is false equivalence.
He's not. There is nothing about that false equivalence there. I don't see it like that.
False equivalence.
Uncle Ben,
yes, sir.
In doing industry, that is very easy to switch and start all over again.
Thank you very much. Exactly.
And just like nursing, Uncle Ben, just like if somebody brings you to your job and the man has been your role model, and the man was, he wasn't the one involved. They just rubbed something on her and left, and he moved to another place. And the man said, Ben, can you come to this place? There's another opening here. Can you move? Nothing. Nothing can move anytime. I'm just giving you that an example. Say, Ben, those people there, look at what they did to me. You could be the next victim. You want to cross over?
I won't.
For your own decision.
I won't. I will look at what happened to you, what you did before I make that decision. I won't just say blind loyalty. I'm moving to who knows what will happen where we are going. No, I will look at the situation. That's why I'm different.
To me, the nursing example.
Nedu because of VDM issue. So you didn't want to
No, it's not because of VDM issue, Uncle
VDM
Patrick.
and D1.
Uncle Ben, sorry, Uncle Ben. I'm not even talking about I'm not talking about Ezine and the rest. Husband material particularly, they have built everything together. Uncle Ben, husband material should have left to Nedu and continue.
Why?
Because
they feed his family
together.
No. That is you judging husband material. What exactly has husband material did to Nedu? Just because they do give him opportunity, so Nedu owes his life.
Uncle Ben, I don't like
that is the argument. Tell me what husband material did. Then I will understand.
Uncle Ben, maybe you don't know their story. They have shared how
What is the story? I don't know the story. I'm just going by what happened by the honest bunch.
Ben, I'm telling you the story. I just told you the story. That everything that husband material is today is because Nedu gave him platforms and continues giving him platforms.
Okay, let me now tell you something. As a Christian, if Nedu did not give him platform, husband material will still be what it's going to be.
Okay.
Just take that. No. Let's be honest.
As a Christian,
if you give somebody an opportunity, just thank God.
If Nedu did not give him the opportunity, what took him 5 years could have taken him 15 years. How about
it? Doesn't matter. He will get to where he will get to. When Nedu left that podcast, didn't they tank? Wait to Abby. When Nedu left, didn't they tank? They tanked, right? How about now? Are they not back up again? No, let's not come with that mindset. This is part of the issue we have as Nigerians. If you give somebody opportunity, that does not mean you own that. That does not mean that you own that person.
Uncle Ben, it's not about owning. Uncle Ben, what you are saying is part of the issues that Nigerians have. What you are saying is still the part of the issues that Nigerians have is the idea of not knowing when to be loyal and backbiting.
Give me an example of backbiting now. I will switch. I'm just telling you based on what happened and Nedu left with what we know so far. I don't see reason why I was born my actually. But Abby, wait, Nabi, if you tell me now, say, oh, during that time, oh, husband material went behind Nedu, he was the one negotiating. I'll say
Uncle Ben,
secret.
let me tell you. Let
But
me tell you
if there is nothing
something.
like
Abi,
that, I
wait.
don't see reason why he should put his family in hunger. He get wife and children.
Well, it's
We are
because of
talking
Nedu
about
is
economic
feeding
decision.
things anyway.
You be.
Ah,
You
Yes,
know,
sir.
wow.
it's people's decision to live or not to live. You are right. We are just talking in terms of loyalty. And if you look at Mariah's case, he left what's it called? Is it ITV or whatever? But other people are
TVC.
TVC. She left to form her own. Some people may not have that liver to live as I can't, yo. So this one I know is better than the one you are just starting. People are different. Are you getting it? So I wouldn't blame anybody. I'm just letting her be know. If husband material didn't leave, I wouldn't blame her. She may look at what she went through with Nedu and say, I don't want to go through that again. This one where they get my Gary. Yeah. But Nedu can easily leave and start something. But somebody else has this Nedu where I see the man get a lot of potential. Make her leave, follow him. We go manage for 2 months. I know the thing will grow. So people are different. So if you are Nedu and nobody moves with me, some people, I wouldn't blame them. Yes, I'm not going to blame them. And it happened, and that's why I put on churches. That one pastor will leave and drag people along. Yeah, so it happens everywhere. It's part of life. It's part of business. Sister Inka just said that, maybe if you leave, you are going to even start something bigger that be bigger than where you left. It happens.
I would have taken my chance with Nedu personally. If I've been through as much as husband material claims they've been through together, I would have taken my chance with Nedu. That's what I'm saying. And I even put myself in that situation
Then
with you.
he would have
I
been a
even,
stupid guy.
no problem. I even put myself in the same position with you, Uncle Ben. I put myself in the same position with you, where if we happen to be in that situation, it's the same thing. That is how I'm set up. Because
Me,
it's different.
I won't ask you to leave. I will, in
No,
fact, tell
Uncle
you
Ben,
to stay.
Uncle Ben, let's not do that. I even told you that there's something
No.
that Uncle Ben, wait, let me land, please. I even told you
Okay.
that there's something that happened in our circle where it was not a matter of what the person prefers. It was about you using your church mind to make a decision for the person. So it's not about somebody has to tell you. There's some things that you just look at your life. You look at your situation with this person and say, I'm not even going to come to you. When I come to you, I'll tell you, Uncle Ben, I made a decision to leave too. Let's start again. I don't have to wait for you to tell me certain things. That's how we go about life now. I know that if I come to you, you're going to say, Abby, don't leave. You must not leave. You must not leave. But I don't need to wait for you to tell me that. I'll use my church mind to check it, to calculate that way though. This is how far we've come. This is what we have done. This is where we are at. What will it cost if I leave? This is the kind of mind that Uncle Ben has. He's a hard worker. He's innovative.
No, me, I don't. I see
Uncle
what
Ben,
you
let
are
me finish
saying.
quickly, please. The same way you're saying husband and Sarah was weighing feeding his family, it's the same way I would have weighed the strengths of this person to see what we could build moving forward. But again, it's a value moral thing. We all have our different moral compasses and principles. That is my own principle where friendship, loyalty, family, work is concerned. You guys, I've said it so many times here. I don't drink Starbucks anymore. There's a reason. I stand on business. The end.
Well, thank you. I think we can talk boils down to individual principle anyway. That's how I can say it. For me personally, the way I understand life, one thing I don't do with people. I know they do, let's form gang to fight against this person or to attack this person. I know they do them. I know they do, because this person do this, let me also do it. So I usually don't like it like that. But there are times when loyalty matters and it will pay you if people are not loyal to you. It's just that in this case, I don't know what you guys see or why you guys said, husband material should have gone with Nedu. Maybe if I know what you know, it would have been different. Me, I'm just speaking from a business perspective and at the same time from destiny helper perspective. I don't believe that if you help somebody to attain certain level in life, now the person is indebted to you. if the person fuck up tomorrow, you should be part of that fuck up. I don't see it like that, honestly speaking. If you feel like, oh, this person is my friend, he go dey somehow, why he leave and I did, and then you leave, I respect that. But if you also weigh everything, this Nedu and husband material that we are saying now, you may not even know some things that Nedu is doing for him that he couldn't take himself. But just because Nedu is the helper, he just had to swallow it. So I think it's individual thing at the end of the day. Anyway, I wish both of them good luck in their endeavor. Thank God, Nedu have started another podcast now, right? It's growing. Unfortunately, I'm not even watching him when he started this new one. And the reason I'm not watching is not because of what happened where he left. It's because I've tried watch like 2-3 episodes of his new podcast, and I see that most time it's just cloud chasing, bringing women from South Africa to come and talk about bomb, about how they are sleeping with married men, about how they are charging. If you are, I just feel like,
Yeah, there's a market for that.
Absolutely.
The same way that it's not everything that Honest Bunch posts that we watch either. It's just some of their stuff.
So honestly, but me, I'm just saying that for the new one now, for instance, I'm not into it. But if he continues, you can tell Nedu is talented. If he continues, he might even surpass Honest Bunch. Who knows? But it is what it is. The bigger lesson for me in this one is that Nedu should have signed a contract when he pitched that idea to them, because the person that owns Honest Bunch seems to be a very smart guy. I think they say him and his wife or something. They are even extending it across Africa now. So he's a very smart guy. It's the same principle with record labels, what they are doing with new artists. When they find young talent that is coming up, the young talent no get money. The young talent no even know maybe he go blow or not. But the record label feel like, you know what? Okay, let's take a risk with this person. Let's just try and see if he blow, if he no blow. What do they now do? They now capitalize on the fact that the person no get name, nobody know the person. They will now give the person some kind of contract when no really make sense. But because the young talent now will see that, oh, this is an opportunity for people to see me at the higher stage, they will sign. And whereas the one that are smarter, they won't sign, they will call a lawyer. It's like what happened between Olamide and what's his name now? Ashake. Maybe Ashake stay on his own now. No, they're not feel hold for anything. Because he was smart enough that, and all thanks to Olamide anyway, because according to the story I heard, when Olamide gave Ashake opportunity, Ashake was just ready to sign anything, but Olamide said no. Take it home, go and read. Go check everything well before you sign. And then as I can get a lawyer, they look through the whole thing, they repackage it, and it works out for them. So that's just how I see it anyway. But thank you. Abby, you want to say something? Let's take some comment and then handle the last one and we call it a day. Comment plenty.
I don't have anything to say, but you see everybody on Honest Bunch, which is where. As a content creator. Anyway, the idea is to continue to grow your platform alongside.
Absolutely.
You can see how they can just throw you away any moment. This way.
Absolutely. All right. Toby and Tribes, Sister Toby said, if it was the other way around, we need to live with them. I guess we don't really know. And also it's a job, not a hobby. It has to do with your survival and security. Stanyego say, I would live with Nedu as well. That's loyalty to me. I wouldn't be okay carrying on without him there. We can do something new together. Absolutely, that's another option. In this day and age, you can come together and create something even bigger. Sister AY said, first time I agree with UB and disagree with Abu.
Uncle Ben said, Uncle Ben going to sleep very well today.
But to be honest, I don't know these people well. So maybe Abby is right too, from what she knows. Absolutely. Sister Toby say, I can fight for you, even give a statement supporting you, but live with you and do what? Sayeko say the relationship husband material and Nedu have is really deep. not Ezine, but husband material.
Yeah.
So why do we pray for our destiny helper if we believe you can do bad all by yourself? It's about loyalty, not claiming ownership of someone. I get it, Sister Yinkus. I get it. Statobi said, if I'm Nedu, the only time I will be upset is if husband material took a side with the company. But why will I be upset that he didn't follow me? Absolutely. We see things differently though. Dayo say, or maybe he wanted to leave, but Nedu told him not to. That can happen too. We don't know the whole story. Absolutely. Like I say, I mentioned Destiny Helper because you said one would get where they would get to regardless. So I mentioned the Destiny Helper and go to reference that sometimes you need someone to help you. Okay, Stanyika, for me to just clarify the thing with the Destiny Helper thing, I'm speaking as a Christian right now. Yes, when we pray to God that God, I need help, God, I need this, God, I want to advance in my career and things like that. It's not like God is going to come down to come and say, oh yeah, I pick you from here. God will send people to help you. But at the same time, in my own religious belief, I strongly believe in what God has written in your destiny. If God say you are going to get to a position, so far you are working hard, you remain steadfast, and you are trying your best, you will get there. How you will get there, who God will send, I don't know. But if God use me, I look at it from my own angle. I've lost count of how many people me in my own small year that I've helped too. But my thing is, when I help people, I don't want to sit there say because I help you, I now hold you. No, I just feel like God used me at that point in time to help. It might be your turn tomorrow to be my destiny helper. That's just the way I see. That's what I mean by saying, because sometimes I do tell people, if God put you in a position to help and you failed to help someone else, just like it's saying in the Bible, if people refuse to praise God, stones will rise up and praise him. Now, so I just interpret that. So, yes, we need destiny helpers. God will always send them to us or something. But if destiny helpers now feel like, if not for me, now that's where wahala they come. You know, that's just my thought, Stayinku. I remember I shared a story here when I was in 1993, 1994. I came from Ondo State to Lagos, and my auntie, we were attending Keruba and Seraphim Church at the time. The prophet, the man, the apostle in charge of that church, he saw a vision and told my auntie that this boy, they go places where they see this boy, they mix up with Oyinbo. That was 1993, between 93 and 94. He saw the vision. He told my auntie just mentioned, I don't care about it. I never dream I'm going to be in US or anything. But guess you what? In 2007, after I've already met my wife then, and she has came to the US, and then, I don't know, maybe my auntie told him that my wife is in the US or something. No. This man saw me on the street in Ajangbadi. I was walking from Ilaje. I was going to Ajangbadi bus stop. People played you. The apostle self, they walk, they come with one guy. He saw me. Did you know he stopped me? And he said, hey, look at you now. You don't even come and even say thank you to me. Am I not the one that saw vision that you are going to go to the US? I still in Nigeria at this time. We never even began applying for my visa or anything. No. He was telling me publicly there. And that time, my head not too bad. I was so pissed about it. I tell him, sir, if you dare meet me on the road again and you tell me this, that are you not the one that saw vision for me? I will embarrass you. What do you mean? If God reveal it to you that I may possibly go to the US. Are you the one that walked the thing? Are you the one? Do you even know who I was going to be married to? Why? These are the issue. These are people that, because God give you the privilege to see something, you now carry chair, you sit down, thinking you will now be the one in control of the person's life. So me, I don't see it like that, Sister Inka. That's just what I mean, that people will always get to where they will get to. If God use you to help them, just give glory to God. If you don't help, someone else will do it. It's like that. Miraculously, someone else will show up.
Uncle Ben, you know what
somewhere and
you're
help.
saying reminds me of? It reminds me of when you help a boyfriend or whatever, and then when there's a problem in the future, they tell you, "I didn't ask you to help me. Somebody else would have done it."
Anyway,
That's how you sound. Because no, I'm not saying be indebted to me, but I mean some things you just use your church man, sha.
absolutely.
My opinion.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the last one. This is how I say the moral of the issue is that if you get idea, pen it down and make it legal, whether it go blue or no matter how small it is, period. And that is what I believe in doing. If I want to create anything, the moment I saw potential that this thing may grow, I start thinking legal. That's just me. I start thinking legal. Because what if you think say you no go blow, you go blow, unko? Wait it go happen. You know, that kind of thing. You know? All right, let's quickly look at the last issue here. Ex-wife wahala. Abby, you're gonna love this one, and I would really like to hear your thoughts on this one.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
It's recap central. I be in the building, giving us the juice and the gist. Bring the gen vibes on the rock. Recall central. I be in the jam vibe. I be in the jam vibe. I be in the jam vibe.
All right. Abby, you're gonna like this last one for tonight. I'm telling you, we've had this argument, we've gone back and forth with this one. You know, when May Edochie divorced, or when she's having this bad buzz with Yo, every time we spoke about May Edochie dropping the name of the Edochie, some sisters will literally come and fight and say, never. Why would she drop the name? She must keep the
Only
name.
she wants to.
The
Yeah.
name belonged to her.
Period.
Well, now the case I'm about to introduce to you is a case of a lady with similar experience. So this lady was going to be married to a divorced man. So the man loved her. They say they love each other and they have fast-tracked everything. They were going to have their wedding. The first time they were going to have their wedding, the ex-wife told the husband that she's not ready for the husband to get married now because of the kids, that the husband should put the wedding on hold so that the kids will get used to the new wife first before he should have the wedding. So the husband came home, explained to the new wife, and the new wife was like, okay, baby, if that will promote peace between you and your ex, then we can wait. So they waited for close to almost 2 years. When they are now going back to have their wedding again now, the same ex say, okay, I give my blessing. I want you to be happy. Both of you are good together. But the only problem is I don't want your new wife to take your last name because I have the last name and I want to keep the last name. And it won't look right for your new wife to have the last name just like myself. If you are okay with that, you can go ahead with your wedding. So the husband came back to the new wife now and said, well, my ex has finally agreed that we can get married now. You are cool with the kids, everything is fine. But when we fight for the certificate and everything, we need to let the judge know that you are not going to be changing your name. you won't be taking my last name in a nutshell. So the girl now was pissed. Like the new wife is now pissed. So this is her story, Abby. I want you and all the refam to hear it from the horse's mouth. Why are you doing Abby?
Because
Take
the
a
audacity is smelly. The audacity is smelly.
Abby,
What
I
the
told you
hell?
you're gonna love this one. Hear her out.
My fiance's ex-wife is not allowing me to get my husband's last name in a couple of months when him and I are supposed to get married because she said that she doesn't feel comfortable with it because she still has his last name, so she doesn't want me to have it. Let's give you guys a little bit of backstory. So my fiance and his ex-wife have been divorced, okay, for 10 years. They have been divorced for 10 years. I started dating my fiance, I'm going to say 6 years ago. Yeah, it's almost 6 years. And he wanted to get married to me. I'm going to say 2 years after we actually got together. But we had to wait because his ex was not comfortable with him and I getting married because she felt like it was too soon. So my husband said, look, in order to avoid a bunch of problems with my ex, let's just hold off. Let's not get married yet. I will let you know when she's comfortable and then we'll get married. 2 years ago, my fiance proposed and I said yes, of course. I was waiting for it for God knows how long. But we could not plan anything because we could not have his children that he had with his ex-wife be in our wedding because his ex-wife was not comfortable with it. She felt like the kids needed a little more time in order to get comfortable with me, even though they were perfectly fine. My husband went along with it. Again, he didn't want any problems. He said, okay, that's fine. We'll just wait whenever you're ready. We'll wait. We finally got the okay from my fiance's ex-wife 2 months ago. So we started planning everything for the wedding like we're supposed to. And then there's another problem because then she calls my fiance and she says, look, I'm not going to go through the hassle of changing my last name. I'm still going to keep your last name. So I hope you respect that. But I would expect that she not get the same last name because that's going to be super weird. That your ex-wife, as in me, and then that your new fiance or your new wife also have the last name. That makes no sense to me. So my fiance said, look, I'm sorry, but you're supposed to give your last name to your wife when you get married to her. That's normal. That's something that happens. And eventually you're going to want to change your last name if you get married to someone. And this bitch said, no. She said, I don't care if I get married to another man. I'm not going through that hassle again. I'm just keeping your last name. Okay. I don't need permission. You already gave me your last name a long time ago. I'm going to keep it. And so that's when I told my fiance, look, at this point, we have waited this long for this bitch to approve for two grown ass fucking adults to get married. Okay. I am not going to listen to what this bitch has to say. Why the fuck would I not get your last name? That is the entire point. I'm getting married to you. I'm going to have your last name. She can fucking change her last name. You guys got a divorce for a reason. Okay. So she is no one to fucking come up to me or my fiance and tell us that I'm not having his last name.
So, Abby,
Oh,
Uncle Patrick is still here, Seth. That is the situation on ground. What are your thoughts, Mama?
This woman is too lenient. There's a couple of things. I personally wouldn't marry this man. Why is all of these things getting to me? The only story I should be hearing is that you told her to F off. I shouldn't be hearing that we have to wait. We have to. I wouldn't marry this man. It seems like she's going to have a very
You wouldn't marry him?
I wouldn't marry this man. This is a man that is not going to stand for you.
Abby, don't you try? Maybe the man is trying to maintain good co-parenting arrangement with his ex, and he just don't want anything to trigger the ex, so that
You should not marry. No, be me. You should not marry. Let me tell you something, Uncle Ben. Even that is one of those ones where if you're going to marriage is so important that if you're going to marry somebody, if it's going to get to this point of even the co-parenting not working, they should be able to move on from it. Or they need to access their situation and realize that until the children grow, they cannot be married.
Hmm.
Uncle Ben, your children are important, but when you're marrying somebody, they are also very important. So if you access the situation and see that for you to keep on pacifying you have to keep on pacifying your ex, being her good graces, it's not for you to not be married.
Okay,
But
Abby,
for
let
me
me
to
ask this
be
no
with a
vessel. Abby, no vessel.
man,
Do you have issue with the ex keeping the man's last name, or you have issue with the ex demanding that the new wife should not have the last name, or you
I
are
don't
just
that
not in
that
support
is
of the whole thing generally?
to me, that is not even important, because at the end of the day,
Mhm.
if somebody was married to somebody for 20 years and that has become their identity too, let them keep the name. It's the least of my problems as a new wife. And that's why we
Ah,
said, even that whole time with Annie, Dibia, and all these people, you see
mm,
that's why I always said, Uncle Ben, and these are the issues with marriage and women and changing name and how much women have to give up. I have married you, your family, your name has now become my identity. Some families self, if you get married to another tribe, they will even give you
mhm.
Yoruba name. Like my mother, they gave my mother Abiodu. Mother is not a Yoruba woman. So families will even give you name to follow, just to explain to you. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say, Uncle Ben? Only for me
Yes.
to divorce you after 20 years and say I have to give. It's now my name now. It's now on everywhere. I should
Okay.
take back. So, Uncle Ben, that's the list of my problems in this conversation. It's just I'm just realizing that the man is behaving like a oh, let me
Okay.
not say
Let's
what
see
I want.
what other people are saying. Uncle Patrick. I think Uncle Patrick is still. I can see Uncle Patrick, but I don't know if he's
Yes,
close to.
Didn't the man is behaving like
Uncle
Didn't.
Patrick.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Uncle Patrick. I know you are still here. Uncle Patrick, do you hear this story I just shared now, sir?
Yeah, the man is not a man.
Uh-huh.
You said ex-wife. Why is he taking order from the ex-wife that they have to wait for 10 years?
Hmm.
And the woman is telling him what to do. It's an ex-wife. Let him drop the man's name. And if you want to hold it, we have cases of people that say, well, it's going to take forever for them to reflect that changes in their documents.
Mm-hmm.
Let her hold it, but it's ex. It has nothing to do with this man. And if this man loved this woman, the new wife, why is he asking the ex-wife to tell them what to do? It's not a man. What kind of nonsense after waiting for 10 years? This woman even tried. Say
Hmm.
because of the children and so and so. I never see this kind of man before.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Patrick, don't you think the man is a peaceful man?
Which kind
Oh,
peaceful? Why did he leave? If he get peace, let's go marry the ex-wife now. I beg, beg.
period, Uncle
Which kind
Patrick.
peace be that?
Period.
Uncle Patrick, I think the ex sounds like a troublesome person
No,
anyway.
it has nothing to do. They are
Um,
divorced now. Uncle Ben, make this man live in life. The ex is still controlling him. Ah,
hmm. Okay,
somebody's in debt.
Uncle Patrick, let me just quickly make I pick your brain on this one, sir. No verse, forgive me, Uncle Patrick. Should women keep their husband's name after divorce? I don't think they should, honestly. I think once we are divorced, you should drop my name. That's
Mm,
just like my opinion. What are your thoughts about that, sir?
Yeah, that's the right thing. Especially if they want to marry somebody else. You still want to continue with
Right?
that. Yes. But most time, some women will say, well, all their documents is going to take another a while for them to drop it. And some, women are emotional. Even though they
Mm-hmm.
say, okay, I'm done with you, they say, well, they know them with that name. They still retain their names.
Hmm.
So men, we don't really care. Say, once I'm done, I'm done. Thank God I know this.
Absolutely.
Yes. So, but some of them still retain that name. Well, the man would just say, well, nice sabi.
I'm so sorry, but why is it bothering you? This is what I don't like about men. the way men would shout about take my name, take my name, take my name. When are you going to change my name? Now I've been married to you for 20 years. You want to be dragging name. What is important in your name, please?
We are no longer together. You need to drop the
Uncle,
name.
I don't think so. Uncle Ben, is a
I
process.
think
Also,
so.
we forget that a lot of women maintain the names because that is also their children's name now, and they want to have the same name as their children.
No.
Enough.
You have to revert to your maiden name. Revert
You
back
don't
to
have
your
to do
maiden name.
anything. That's what I don't like about this. Is what feminists are fighting about, where women should not be dropping their maiden names. This is why they fight. Because you see how men can switch up on you because of name. What is inside your name? What are we using your name to do? Are you an
Okay.
important person?
No comment. Maybe you can call Uncle Ben.
What are you? What's important in your name? You see how men
Uncle
switch
Patrick,
up.
you are
This is
throwing
why
me to the wolves.
feminists say women should not
I
change
know.
their
This
surnames.
year I slept, so.
Okay.
I think I could tell you.
Okay, Abby, let's look at some comment real quick, and then we'll come back to this talking point you got going on now.
Uncle Ben, you're really, really stressing me this early morning.
I'm
And
not
it's not even
stressing
time.
you. We are having conversation.
Why
I'll
are
be
you
so
talking
gentle
about
today,
names?
Abby.
What are we see? Do you know what's even paining me? Sometimes then the woman's names, maiden names, even nicer than the man's name. So
We don't care. We don't care, Abby.
And now even
Abby,
say, let me manage the name. You are not coming to come
Abby,
and ask her if
listen.
your name is interesting.
Abby, listen. We don't care. We're going to have that conversation shortly. Let me just quickly go through this comment. Sister Toby say, what the F? And then she said, that is a controlling ex. I agree with Sister Toby. It sounds like that ex is really controlling. Sister AY say, the third wheel, they are still shagging. And the new woman should run. The guy no get spin. It sounds like what Uncle Patrick said, but I'm still kind of somehow lenient to the man, though. Statobi said, Hayomi was going to say that she better run because that woman is a first wife and not an ex-wife. Really? Stayinka said, fiancé and ex are still ducking it. Red flag. You will be a second wife. Yinka, why do you think they're doing it? I don't think so. I think the man is just kind of a peaceful man. Okay. Stayinku said, do not marry him. Staiwai said, okay. Stayinku said, even my 21-year-old son is here, and he said out loud, they are together and they should run. Oh, wow. Sister Yiku, shout out to my big boy right there. My big boy, please don't let Sister Yinka overpower you on this conversation. Just call me. Say, Uncle Ben, my mom said this. I'm just kidding, buddy. All right. Sister AY say they are still together. They are not good as couples, but very well good as a fake mate. Abby, you know, I've seen this one really. This one, I still know some people right now. After they don't divorce finish, they still the kiriwa. I look at them every day that these people are heading for a disaster.
The woman will say she does not want to increase. The woman will say she does not want to increase her body counts.
Okay, Abby. Let me just finish this one because they bring more topic come out now. Because I was going to ask Abby, if two people divorce each other and they now start to declare each other, because a lot of people that they do it now. If they can't born Pekin after they don't divorce and now they can't born Pekin,
Is
that Pekin? What is the status of that Pekin?
What do you mean? What's the status?
I don't just know. I'm just confused.
It's familiar.
Okay. This is why I don't start to. You know, one will come out here. My Dupsy said Okafor's law at play. What did Okafor's law said?
Okafor's law says
is that in law?
If you day bear, you're always gonna day bear.
Now Nigerian law that one go do.
If you day bear, you're always gonna get the opportunity to day bear whenever the opportunity arises, or something like that. It's pretty much.
Who is the proponent of this Okafor's law? Now Nigerian man go there behind this law. I swear. I'm looking at it now. He says
Okafor is literally the name.
Someone is asking, is it true you can never really get over an ex? So that is the Okafor law. I will look into this Okafor law. Una no go finish me
It's
for
from
this
it's from
channel.
an Omoni Oboli thing
Movie.
film. Yeah, that's what popularized it like a long time
So
ago.
it's not
Like a
really
romantic.
like an academic law.
No, Okafor's Uncle Ben. Be serious now.
Why
No.
Doopsy can't they do like this now? I even think say that maybe one
No, but it's a popular like
philosopher
street.
nine propose.
It's a popular street law now. So it's yeah, she's right.
Once they bear, always they bear. So even women to agree now, finally say your ex can always they bear. And when men are fighting that they don't want you to have anything to do with your ex-boyfriend, ex-whatever, una will say, I remember, Abby, you fought me here one time when we were talking about co-parenting and remarrying after divorce. And I was saying a woman should focus on how to manage the relationship between herself and her ex, even if they have kids together. You and the sister, you almost roasted my bob that day. And now, since the Dupsy is claiming Okafor's law, I have to go and watch the movie. Statobi said the next thing she will say is that they should wait a few years before having a baby so that they don't upset her children.
Exactly. Very silly woman.
Statobi, why are you like this now? Okay. Dupsy said the problem is not the ex-wife. Then who is the problem, Dupsy?
The man.
For you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a didiri.
But why is the ex-wife not concentrating on her new man and move on with her life? Why?
Who she said she has a new man though?
Okay. All right. Sister said, and even if they aren't together, the man is a pushover. Do not marry a pushover. He's a mumu man. Sister Yinka don't verse. Is that why I say if she won't keep the name, she can. Who cares? Many ex keep names and the man still marry again. That one her prerogative. My problem is with the man. His head is not correct. Okay, I think Uncle Patrick actually wrap it up for us. It's like everybody, the consensus is the man is the problem. Okay, I accept. I'm wrong. Sister Chi said, why is a third party involved in their marriage? The ex should have stay in their marriage unless kids are involved. Okay, the ex shouldn't have stayed in their marriage. I think I say the man is a man child, and then okay. Sainku said she has every right to keep the name. She can keep or not keep it, but that should not stop the other woman from being the new Mrs. Okay, on that note, let's quickly talk about this name keeping and non-name keeping. Abby, don't provoke me on this one, okay?
Don't provoke me.
All right. Sister Toby said, why do men want women to change their last name back after divorce? Is it a way of punishing her or taking something from her? Okay. Now let's quickly look into this one. Sharp.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
It's Recap Central. I be in the building, giving us the juice and the gist. Bring the gen vibes on the rock. Recall Central.
All right, Abby. Okay. Please tell me, Abby, for crying out sake, what reason on earth would make a woman want to keep a man's name after divorce?
Actually, Uncle Ben, before I answer, please help me answer you the question for me to answer. Why is it disturbing you that somebody you were married to for such a long time and have children with is not dropping a name that you were happy for her to have to begin with?
Because as soon as we go to court and the judge said, all right, your marriage is hereby dissolved, everything we got between us legally has ended. My name should return back to me, because when I'm going to marry again, I have to give that name to my new wife. And I cannot have you running around street with my name when my new love, my new wife is with the name.
So, Uncle Ben, between me and you really think...
Abby, you haven't answered my question. Don't do what your sisters used to do now. Answer my question first.
I don't feel like I need to answer your question. I just feel like this is to be a discussion. Uncle Ben, so you don't think that is such an unnecessary, superficial petty reason.
Why would you say it's unnecessary? The new wife that I got married to, is she not entitled to be the sole carrier of that last name?
Many people can have the name. Don't you have sisters? Do your own brothers not get married?
No. When a man and a woman divorce, their contract has ended. Uncle Patrick,
Ben,
please help me out.
Let me make sense. So if you retain my name, for example, are you going to still be bearing Mrs. Ebosele or Miss Ebosele?
Good.
Uncle, let me put this into perspective, right?
No, just answer that. Are you going to be bearing
Can
Miss?
you
You are
put into
divorced.
perspective for it to make sense? You know that before a woman changes her name, a lot of people may know her, or half of her documents could say Mrs. whatever, but the other half and other people that know her, maybe workplace and all, will still say Miss, her maiden name. That is how it works, right? So if I answer my father's name, it's always going to be Miss, even while I'm married and while I'm still processing the change of my name. So of course it's going to be Mrs. But my point here is that why, as an ex-husband, is that the thing that is bothering you, especially when that woman has given you so many years, and you would have also insisted on her changing the name. I don't understand why it is a problem. That's my own thing. Personally, my preference would be to change my name. But it's the fact that we're also not considering a lot of women keep that name because that is also their children's surname now. And they want to have the same surname as their children. A lot of women do. And it's the same reason a lot of women rush to change their names too. A lot of women rush to change their names because they want to have the same surname as their children. That's one of the reasons many women change their names fast, Uncle Ben and Uncle Patrick.
I disagree with you on this one.
Ben, let's just give them. It's a gift.
No, I will take it back.
It's giving very like misogynistic, unnecessary misogynistic
It's
vibes.
not misogyny.
What do you again? Like I said, Uncle Ben, what's even inside your name that somebody wants to be dragging with you? Why men are like this?
Abby, don't even get me started. My thing is, once our marriage is over, we are dividing everything. You got to return that name back to the rightful owner, because if the man, please hear me, Abby, if the man had no plan to remarry, yeah, fine. You can walk around with the name. But if the man has planned to remarry, now let me even give you let me add some caveat here. If the man had planned to remarry and then the new wife is not bothered that you are walking around with the name, no issue. But if the new wife ventures said, honey, I'm with you now and I'm not comfortable seeing another woman still bears your name, that name is supposed to be for me and me alone. Abby, I'm sorry. With my own kind of man, you are dropping that name.
So she should go and ask the sister-in-laws now. Does go and remove the name too, as she's the owner of the name that was there before she was born.
No, sister-in-laws are sister-in-laws. This is
if any woman you are remarrying tells you that you are marrying a very troublesome person that does not have
it means I am marrying a woman that knows her rights.
A troublesome woman that does not have better things to do with her time.
No,
better run.
It means I'm marrying a woman that knows her right.
Okay.
He don't want to be competing with you.
I've started giving men advice. If any woman decides that is her focus, she's a very troublesome person. She's going to keep grasping at straws in your whole marriage. She's never going to give you peace. Every day fight, every day complain, every day issue.
Okay, Abby, indirectly, you are saying now that you support what this woman is saying now.
I'm saying that a non-issue.
You are supporting this ex by telling the man that she want to keep the name to herself alone. That's
Uncle
what you are supporting indirectly now.
No, Uncle Ben, because your ex-wife has your name does not mean that another woman cannot have your name. I don't understand. It's a name. Multiple people can have it.
Abby,
I'm not supporting anything. I'm just saying that it's a non-issue. It's a non-issue, Uncle Ben.
It's an issue. It's an issue.
Don't you? People should have other more important things to do now.
No, this is very important, Abby. This is very important. Let me take some comment real quick. Sister Iwa say she doesn't need to drop the name. Not telling the other woman, not take the name is the problem. Okay, so Sister Iwa is saying she may not drop the name, but she should not be imposing on the new wife that the new wife shouldn't take the name. Okay, I get it. Sister Ayenku say she does not need to drop the name for the other woman. Both can carry the name, the last name. You know one thing I like about sisters. Una they agree when they never turn to una side though. Sure, you know. If na me, you divorce me, you drop my papa name. You go back to your papa name. You cannot divorce me and still go away with my name. Could happen. I could say when a wife becomes the ex and then become the side piece. I think I agree, Sha. It be like say the two of them are still sleeping together, and from the tone, it's like the man really don't want to offend the ex-wife. Okay, AY said it happens a lot, Yubi, and the relationship go even be stronger than when they married. Thank you, Sister AY. Why do men want women to change their last name back after divorce? Is it a way of punishing them? It's not punishment. We just want what rightfully belongs to us. It's a familiar body count. Me here shouting she does not have a new man, and I'll be saying it same time. Okay, be like say you and I be the jail. It's like why that means you will be a troublemaker too. Anybody where and I be they think the same way, they be troublemaker. All right, Statobi said just because she divorced you doesn't mean she hates you or your family lineage. Statobi, I still want our name back. Give us our name. Go and marry your new husband. Carry your new
That
husband.
all these people, you see Caroline we're talking about yesterday, Danjuma, that's always talking about her husband, her ex-husband rather. People like that, they kept the name because the name is important and it opens doors. I understand if you are fighting for name like that, otherwise don't stress me. It's even me that will use your name and stone you. I will carry your name and stone you.
They can stone me, I go collect them. Carry your wahala, they go. I don't... if we divorce, the only way I want to be associated with you is if you are very, very rich. You are rich, go. Maybe we can have conversation about you are not rich. Hero, I will collect my name back.
And you know what's even annoying me? Some women, you see very sexy ass maiden name. They will not change to one strong name. You're still fighting me for the name, Uncle Ben.
Okay, I hear you. It started me say, men will want you to take their name after marriage and they want you to give it back when the marriage ends. I beg, it's just ego. Statobi is not ego. It is what it is. Our name is our name. You love us, you took our name. The moment you stop loving us, there's nothing wrong in you returning what belongs to us. I will say, I ain't dropping shishi. I will even sweeten it up by putting my middle name and hyphenate his last name.
The man will just be convulsing. Yeah, he's always vibrating.
Is Ayika not troublemaker? You know, she says Ayika go like trouble. Is Ayika just want pepper somebody? Now he make her the door. I'm a ja. It's that why I say you be. You know, this happened to Rokpo Emmanuel because people dragging her that she has kids for men, which makes her to start using her kid's father's last name again. Don't think dropping the name is necessary. Anyway, I think to each in so if me, God forbid you, I will not go see, but if a man is going through divorce, as we are going to court like this, I go tell my lawyer, oh yeah, add one of the conditions for the divorce. You are dropping my name the moment we sign this. By the way, okay, if a woman keeps, okay, Abby, let's talk about this briefly. May Edoche, for instance, if she remarries today, are you expecting her to still keep that Edoche name if she remarries another man?
Uncle Ben,
let's say she remarries Let me look for a name now. Omotayo. Let's say Omotayo is the new husband's name.
Okay,
We should
see.
now be going about as May, Edoche, Hyphenate, Omotayo.
No, Uncle Ben, let me tell you
Okay,
what
then
you
what will
don't
happen?
let me tell you what you're not understanding. You're not also respecting process. A woman who's divorced and not looking forward to getting married, does not care to get married yet. That's the list of her problems. If Male Deche decides to date somebody, get married, get serious with somebody,
Welcome, Biba.
clearly that would change, right? So let's also respect process. There's process. And this is what I don't like about what Uncle Ben, what you are saying. What I don't like about what you're saying is that you're not being fair that this is an identity that this woman has won for years of her life.
That
You
name
want her
is
to
not your
keep saying this
identity.
like that.
No, Abby, I'm sorry. Your identity is the husband. That name is not your identity. When you divorce the
Ben, it's
husband,
kind of
the name
way.
stop being your identity.
Uncle Ben, this is what I don't. This is what the feminists have been fighting about. This is what I don't appreciate about this name change thing. This is
Feminists
what I don't
fight
appreciate
over
about the name
everything,
change
Abby.
thing. Is no,
Abby,
Uncle Ben. Uncle
feminists
Ben.
fight over every damn
Uncle
thing.
Ben, please
Feminists
let's
fight
focus.
over you open the coke before me. What the
Ben,
feminists know they fight
Uncle Ben,
before?
it's 3:30 a.m. in my location. I cannot be shouting. I
Okay.
cannot be shouting. Uncle Ben, the way this name thing is very, very unfair. Men like it. They want women to change their names. They have a problem with when a lot of men when women don't change their names. Now, the thing about this name change sometimes is that if you're not careful, it can strip you of your identity in a lot of situations. And we know this is true. That is why you will see that on social media. And if you want, let's not even argue about this. That is why you see on social media, many women put their maiden names in brackets. Remember when Facebook first came out? That's how everybody was finding their friends because some people don't know who Auntie Yinku's Pepe got married to. They just know that they know one Yinku's Pepe from secondary school. So you see that year that Facebook came out, a lot of married women were putting something maiden name in brackets or something so that their friends could find them. Why? Because identity matters. A woman now says, okay, and I was talking to one of my friends that's getting married in December. I said, she was telling me she's stressed. She doesn't even know why she's stressed. I told her, we're not honest about the mental and emotional side of getting married, where you now realize that wait, you're leaving your family in a sense, not literally, but you're leaving your family in a sense to join another family. And you have these new hopes and this new routine. And then the part of you're now fully dependent on somebody else, and the person is dependent on you. That comes with its own burden that people don't talk about. Uncle Ben, so after all of these things, you don't want to be dragging name. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Okay.
It's
Just to
because the
round
woman
this up, because I know say I no go agree, and I have to go. They don't blow through knockout. Make I go wash small. I know say I no go agree, but let me tell you, sisters, why a woman should drop the husband's name after divorce. Are you ready for this, Abby?
Tell us.
Okay. I see Sister Ewa and Sister Yinkush. They say they won't collect money before they will drop the name. I tell you, African women, them are money.
And also, sorry, I'm not even trying to be funny. You're not going to treat me the way that big-headed man treated me, Doche.
How?
And the name opens more doors for me, and I will not keep it. Oh, you must be kidding me. I'm still keeping the name. I will even add your father's name. So let's say you marry Obasanjo now. Obasanjo's son now does anyhow. I will not add what's Obasanjo's first name, Uncle Ben? What's Obasanjo's first name, Uncle Ben?
Olusegun.
I will even add
Olusegun Okikiola Obasanjo.
Yes, I'll add Olusegun to my name. They play.
What I put wahala. You be like you never see trouble before.
They play.
Anyway, real quick, ladies, these are the reason why you should drop your ex-husband name after divorce.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right. So the reason why you should drop your ex-husband name after divorce is
God
number
bless you.
one.
Auntie Ikus is on Kini today, on point.
Sister Iku is looking for while she just wants to start trouble.
She's not starting trouble. Thank you. Exactly.
Abby,
I have the first name too.
You and Sister Yinkus and Sister Ewa should leave me alone. Let me tell you, you sisters, why you should drop our name before I go define trouble. Number one, it creates emotional closure. A married name can carry memories, identity, pain, betrayal, sacrifice, and many history. Dropping the name can be a way of saying. Dropping the name can be a way of saying that chapter of my life is over. I am reclaiming myself. Drop our name.
Uncle Beck. All of a sudden, you want to do women empowerment. Uncle Beck,
Abby, tell your gender to drop our name. We are tired of you people. Number two, it avoids confusion in future relationship. When a divorced woman still carries her ex-husband's surname, a future partner may feel uncomfortable, especially if the name is strongly tied to the ex-family identity. It can raise questions like, are you truly over him? Why are you still attached to his family name? Will my own name matter if we marry? Are you keeping the name for status? Abby, make una drop our name. Number three. Abby, no ask nothing. Number three. It respects the ex-husband new life. This is where I'm going. Medoche will not let Judy enjoy your by keeping that name. Edoche, a good example. If the ex-husband remarries, his new wife may feel awkward seeing another woman still using his surname publicly, especially on social media, business pages, church circles, or family events. The ex-wife may have every legal right to keep the name, but emotionally, it can create unnecessary tension. Do you people still want to be creating tension in the life of your ex-husband? Why keep the name? Leave our name for us. You gone, you are gone. Also, number 4, it removes the appearance of attachment. Abby, listen. Sometimes people keep an ex name for practical reasons, but from the outside, it can look like emotional attachment, branding.
When we start caring about outside?
Pride, or unfinished business. For public figures, influencers, pastors' wives, actresses, and online personalities, the surname can become part of their identity. That makes the issue even more sensitive. Number 5, which is the last point why you people should drop our name. It helps her rebuild her own identity. Don't you want to build your own identity? I told you people are now preaching independent woman. Are you no longer independent woman? The reason you divorce, is it not because you want to stand on your 2 feet? Auntie, rebuild your life, drop our name. Divorce is not just the end of a marriage, Abby. It is also the beginning of a new personal chapter. Returning to her maiden name or choosing a new professional name can help her rebuild confidence and independence. Abby, so you people don't want confidence and independence anymore. You guys are tired of having your confidence and independence.
It's not your problem, don't worry.
Abby, we want our name. We want our name. Mona, return our name. I'm done.
Okay, let me now tell you. Since we are using chat.
Let me cut this place out.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
It's Recap Central. I be in the building, giving us the juice and the gist. Bring the gen vibes on the rock.
Over to you, Abby. Make I drink water.
Uncle Ben, I'm not even going to read all the plenty things because why? I feel like the points are solid enough to stand on their own, right? And I don't need to see Uncle Ben. You've been huffing and puffing. Now you're drinking water. Necessary. Anyway, number 1, to share the same surname as their children. Right?
You consulted Bruno too?
Yes, since that's what we're doing.
This guy like this?
Number 1,
drag everything, Abby.
I must drag. To
Okay.
share, this is last born behavior. You are the one that's supposed to be mature and not drag. Me,
We
I'm
are not
drag.
doing much. We've gone past
I'm
maturity.
immature because I'm
Since
baby
you
of the
people want
house.
to be dragging our last name, maturity is in
I
the
am
window now.
immature. I'm baby of the house. Let me drag. Uncle Ben, you stop dragging. To share the same surname as their children. This is one of the biggest reasons. Having the same last name can make travel, school interactions, medical appointments, and everyday family life feel simpler and more unified. Number two, professional identity. If a woman has built a career, business, publications, or reputation under her married name, changing it could affect recognition and require updating countless records. Number three, it's become part of her identity. Many women who have used their married surname for decades, over time, it can feel like their name, regardless of the status of their marriage. Number four, avoiding the administrative burden. Changing a surname means updating passports, driver's licenses, bank accounts, professional licenses, property deeds, insurance, tax records, and more. Some simply do not want the hassle. Number five, the name belongs to her history too. Period. Clock it. While she may have acquired it through marriage, it often represents years or decades of life, achievements, friendships, and memories. Some women don't view it as his name anymore, but part of their own story. The end. Finish him. Number six, personal preference. Some women simply like the surname or feel it suits them better than their maiden name. Thank you very much. I rest my case.
Abby, you are a troublemaker. And I see what this sister Yiku, sister AY, and Toby and Tribe are doing in the chat. I not going to even read the comment. Una, they look for trouble, serious trouble. Anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we have been able to entertain you. And I also believe that we've been able to extract a lot of lessons. Today we covered 3 topics. As you can see on our tablet, we talk about Taylor Swift. Congratulations to Taylor Swift. Happy married life to Taylor and Travis. We spoke about the prenup. So if you miss it, you can go back and watch that. Then we spoke about, we also covered Nedu and Honest Bunch, what really went down. We extract some lesson there. And we talk about ex-wife that wouldn't let new wife have their husband's last name. I want fire people. Thank you, everybody. Uncle Patrick, you have been so amazing, sir. Uncle Patrick, you know you are a treasure. We can't do without you, sir. Thank you for hopping in to at least lend us your matured uncle's voice to help us make it make sense. Because if not be you, I for don't strangle this guy, I be neck right now. this guy was gonna make my life a living hell, but so far Uncle Patrick day, I know I have to take a couple of steps back. So thank you, Uncle Patrick. Sister Yinku, Sister AY, Sister Toby and Tribe, of course, my sister Jane was here earlier. Everybody, thank you very much for making the conversation always interesting. Thank you for all your contribution. We are not playing. We are not
No,
taking you
Uncle
guys
Ben,
for
I'm so
granted.
sorry. The comments are too funny. I'm
I
just
see
reading it.
Taiwan. He said you be
And
read
you
comment. I
could
know
say-
they read comment. They won't trigger me unless you
you
decide
say,
to read the
I
comment.
don't even like tattoos, but if it stressed me, I will get one on my arm.
with my name. If the woman try and the woman go see shege, alone, na iron rod we go take remove the tattoo for your hand.
Sister Eva said, we go drag your last name like I passed my neighbor generator. You're in trouble. If you don't want that, then do normal so they won't be divorced. If we just give up this one, Jerry.
I will sue you to court. I can be petty like that. I will sue you until the wahala too much. You drop the name.
The comments are so funny.
My new wife wants the name. What's the
Eva
problem?
said,
Maybe you divorce me, you don't want me again. Allow my new wife to enjoy the name.
Do you know what's going on now? I just realized that UB is just pained that somebody even wants to divorce him. That's what is paining UB. The divorce, not the name. You've just
You
spoken your
divorce
mind.
me, you give me my name back.
That's what is paining you, divorce. Okay. Is it why I say we go tattoo and microblade it? But you know what microblade is?
What is microblade?
Microblade is eyebrow tattoo.
Are they doing tattoo on eyebrow now?
Like to mimic the hair kind of thing. So
Are you
meaning
kidding me?
microblade that's on the face. And
Now
all
the woman no go see another husband now. Make she continue. Now she no go see another husband.
That's not true. Uncle Ben, like I said, just respect the process. Any woman that is
No.
ready to move on and get married will know what to do. Will know what to do.
No. I so disagree with you on that one, Abby. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody.
Good
Let
night,
me just
everybody.
let me leave you with this one. I know the sisters will not agree, but I have to bring let me bring this to your attention, ladies and gentlemen. Signs of stubborn girlfriends for my brotherhood. And this is not limited to only girlfriend. Wives are included too. And you can see as they be dragging with me all day long that they will divorce us, they will still collect our name. This is kidnapping of ex-husband's name. So signs of stubborn wives and girlfriends. Number one, no makeup. When you see those ones when they do makeup, run. Number two, natural hair. Those one where they do natural hair, or sometimes they go even do low cut. Just know say they be troublemaker, very stubborn. Number three, those one where get small bobby. Jesus. No matter what you do, because they get small bobby, they will always say that because of their bobby, now you treat them the way you treat them. And if you are working with them, you better keep your hair straight. If you look left or right, they go scan the environment. If they see any woman will get bigger bobby, they will say, nah, you they look. So watch out, they are very stubborn. They are also hardworking. When you see those hardworking women, the energy when they put inside work, now that same energy now they take stubborn. So watch out, brothers. She loves truly. Now this said, now them are the fear pass. There are some set of women that when they love you, ooh, nothing matter in this world again, now only you. This one, now then they did dangerous pass. They feel unalive you if you fuck up. Because sometimes
messing up then.
sometimes when you break their heart, they know they feel made the heart back. So watch out. They used to be very, very stubborn. And they love jealously. You see those ones that I always question you. Hey, why are you talking to that person? What are you doing on your phone? Where are you coming from? Who eat lunch with you at work? Be careful. This one is simple. In case you don't even know how to identify them, their shoe sizes is always size 36 to 40.
Uncle Ben, do you know my shoe size is 38? I don't know what you're trying to do with this list.
Lobaton. You see, this is why I like you, Abby. You always admit. Abby.
No, but
this is why I like you. And you have also shown me Shege here. That means true. They are very stubborn. So be careful.
Well, Uncle
when
Ben,
you
know what you are
lady.
doing. You know that this list kind of describes me a lot. That's why you got this.
Abby, I'm not the one that do the research. Not be me.
You know what you are doing. You could have gone to bed, Jejely. Say you want to bring this last part of for the show.
Abby, I'm just giving last advice to my brotherhood now. You know, I always support my brotherhood. So when you see them, their shoe size is 36 to 40. Run.
Okay.
They can be very stubborn. Abby, did you know my madam and my daughters, they wear the same size of shoe?
Yeah, I wear the same size of shoe as my mom too.
The day I discovered that one laugh die. We won't go church. So the man, I told you, mama always they buy native attire from Nigeria. It go plenty for everybody. So we won't go church. Everybody go wear native. You know, American children, they can be crazy at times. They go wear canvas on that native. That was the first time. Now the mama say, what is this? As we they drag up and down, the shoe where the man say they wear, they don't walk out now. So the man enter house, go carry our own shoe, come begin the share for the two girls. That day I was surprised, like, really? You people wear the same size now?
My sister, myself, and my mom, all 38. No joke.
No wonder. Now, stubborn people, now then they get almost the same size. I know. So, number 8, signs of stubborn girlfriends or wife. Their blood group is always 0+ most of the time.
Well, mine
They are-
is all my own negative.
They are.
You don't.
You see? Oh, they are. And finally, bonus. Stubborn girlfriend and wife, they are always short ladies. I rest my case. I don't want me, madam, hear this one. I want to sleep.
Thank
in peace
God I'm not
tonight.
short. Thank God I'm not
I know. Abby is actually 5'9".
I'm pocket size. I'm cute. I'm not short. I don't want to call it short. I'm petite.
Okay, you are petite. You see, this is one thing I love about ladies these days. They always have a name of painting everything.
I don't know what short is. What is
You
short?
are petite.
I'm petite. Mm-hmm.
Petite. Okay, I like that. So
She says she's 9 out of 9. No, hey.
Say Sister Yinkus.
Sister Chi is 9 out of 9. Sister Yinkus is 9 out of 9.
You see, even if una not tell me, I know say this list, it fit many of my sisters on this platform. Una too stubborn. Una too they argue. Sometimes una no go lend man. Argue, drop cup. Una must fight back, push back, throw back.
But Uncle Ben,
Ari Kemi self. I say Ari Kemi now. Ari Kemi here short now. She jump out. I bet Ari Kemi, you and Abi, una go there almost the same size. I'm suspecting both of you.
Well, I'm not 5'9". Don't mind Sister Ari Kemi. I'm not 5'9". You wanted to trigger me.
So Ari Kemi is actually fighting. Anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Abby, any last word? We're out of here, people.
I don't have any last
Wow.
words. Thanks for coming through after being. Sister Kemi, you're not short now. Me, I'm 5'3". 5'6" is not short.
Sister Kemi is 5'6", and you say she's not short. She's petite.
Sister Kemi is not 5'6". Sister Kemi, you know that. Sister Kemi, you're like 5'4".
She's petite. She's petite. Abi, no be so you talk, Abi.
She's petite. Yeah, I'm petite.
Petite.
Yeah.
Women.
I think because you're 5'4".
No wonder Sister Yiku they drag name with me since say she no go drop name.
Oh,
Abi,
I don't know why I thought that she was so like,
Sister Yiku, without your inches, I beg, no go take golo, put hole for my uncle Lego. Abi, do you know that anytime my madam wear heel, I know they feel safe if we come out. I go away feel say she feel match me. And then you know the funniest part.
I think that heels can also be weapons as well.
Honestly, you know the funniest part, whenever they go out, my madam wear heel like this. I don't go find one of her slippers. I don't try for my boots. I don't try for my boots.
Yes, Auntie Equals. Can't wait.
Oh my God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you to all the sisters. Please have a good night rest. Thank you for always being here. We appreciate you. If you haven't liked the show, please like the show as you exit. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much. Abby,
bye,
you know
Uncle
we always
Ben.
love you, Mama. Thank you. Uncle Patrick,
Love
thank you so
too.
much, sir.
Bye.
Have a fantastic night, sir.
Bye, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.